Hey guys, Young here. Basically, if you're hard stuck and you want to get better at akali and mid lane, I would recommend that you watch and study this video. I played a bunch of akali games, ranked from silver all the way to master, and I did my best to explain my thoughts during these games and explain how you should think in order to climb. I will have timestamps in the description, so you could skip to whatever elo you're at, but you can watch the whole video if you want, anyways. If you don't know who I am, I was a former professional player and have been challenger since Season 9, playing Akali and many other different champs. If you find this video helpful in any way, please subscribe and follow me on my socials. It'll mean a lot to me because I worked pretty hard on this video. But anyways, let me know if you have any suggestions on future videos, and peace. I forgot to mention that I do coaching, and my Discord will be in the description. Just add me if you're interested. Hey guys, Young here. This is going to be a silver game. My enemy is a silver Zed. Looks like he has Ignite. I'm running TP. I'll try to dictate what I'm doing in the lane and show you guys how you should be thinking when you play Akali. I'm going to go Q here. Going to be careful of his Q poke. He's not really playing for push, so that's nice. Looks like I'll get push here. And yeah, he walks in for this creep. Gonna go for a Q. Basically gonna be trying to hit a Q every time he's trying to last hit. That's already a very good start to lane. Got hit by that Q. It's a bit unlucky. All good though. Again, just punishing whenever he's walking up for a CS. I even got a passive out of there, so that's nice. I have enough lane pressure to go up here and ward Raptors. Going for another Q. Again, every time my minions get low and he's going to go for a CS, I'm going to always look to harass and poke him. Just like that. And already the lane is going really well. He's pretty low already. Already used one of his pots. And yeah, I'm just going to keep playing this game of pressure. Nothing I can do about him getting that CS, but I will hover around this one just to deny it. Yeah. Don't really have to be scared of Nocturne. He's not really a ganking champ. Bit of a blunder for me, but that's all good. Definitely should not have taken a tower shot there. But it's all good. This lane's already going really well, I would say. I might go 2 points Q even. I think I'll just do it. Do want my Q poke to hit. I think I'm going to try to shroud at him on the next CS, potentially, if he gets it to me. He plays like that, that's fine. So no W on this guy. Really want to deny the cannon. I think I can kill him here. And that's a pretty easy kill. This is a silver Zed, so obviously a higher elo player won't make as many mistakes, but what I'm doing still will apply. You can apply this to any elo. Just harassing on each creep that he's going for, and applying pressure in lane. So gonna push this and base, and because it crashed, my wave should be pretty good when I get back. Probably don't even have to TP, we'll see. We'll see depending on how I'm feeling. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna base. I think I'm gonna go for boots actually, it's the perfect amount of golds. I think I could have went alternator as well, but boots are fine. I like going boots on the call early because this champ moves around a lot. It's important for you to move on this champ with your passive, so boots is never really a bad purchase. And yeah, I get to come back to lane, and I might hold a little freeze here. Normally, I don't think freezing is that good, but it's pretty early in the game, so I don't think my team needs my pressure. And I do just want to play for my 1v1. So I'll pull the wave there, and I'll try to harass him. Usually if the enemy mid sits back like this, what I like to do is, whenever a creep gets low, is to E like that, and Q to close the gap and bounce some poke. I could play pretty behind his wave here, just because I'm really strong. Looks like my freeze is going to break. It's all good. I'm going to hit 6 soon, so since he's playing really passive in lane, I'm going to start thinking about what I could do with my lane advantage. Sure, I could try to kill him, but a lot of the times my pressure can be used elsewhere. I'm already pressuring him in lane pretty hard, chunking him. And I think I can maybe use my pressure elsewhere. We did see the enemy jungler over here last time we spotted him, so I'm gonna run over here and see if he's on his camps. Looks like he is. Fade out his spell shield. I don't know if he has flash. Looks like he didn't have flash, so we get a free kill. And that's a pretty good concept, especially on akali, that you guys can implement, is just learning to roam with your pressure. A lot of the times, once you've established your lane control and your lane dominance, enemy mid's not really going to give you many angles to go for kills on them necessarily, so it's not bad to just use your lane pressure to push and affect the map elsewhere. I'm going to base because I have a lot of golds. I can get a pretty nice buy here. I think I'm just going to go 2 amp tomes and a refill. I'm going to TP back. I could have stayed, but honestly, I had almost 1k gold, so he's all-inning me. I might have to flash here. I think I'll flash here. And it looks like I live. That was kind of risky. Honestly, didn't expect him to hold me there, but it's all good. I'm going to try to get the XP here. Get the golds. And he has no ults or ignite, so I think I could maybe bait my jungler to maybe come. If not, it's all good. I do just want to catch this wave safely without dying. Because I did make a blunder there. He did play. Actually, he played that pretty well by ulting me. I was playing pretty cocky, but it's all good. Nothing really came out of that. And I kept my lead, so I'm just going to base and continue playing how I have been. It's good we got his cooldowns out. And it's really good versus a champ like Zed to get his ult, because that means he can't really do much for the next couple of minutes that is down. I'm going to run back to lane. I'm going to pan to my lanes and see what's going on, see if I can help any of them. Looks like Caitlyn's going to base. Or he should base with that HP up, so I don't think there'll be a bot roam available for me. So I'm going to just focus on my lane and what I could do here. I think Zed still has flash, so gotta be mindful of that, but I could still play lane pretty aggressive and just be as annoying as I can. Pretty cringe that I missed my Q, but it's all good. Very good trades from me. Again, this guy's playing pretty safe, so honestly my plan is probably to just push and maybe use my lead elsewhere. I don't think finding him under tower is really ideal, so I don't think I'm going to stick around much longer after I push this wave. My alternator is up, so if I land this E, it's a nice chunk. Looks like his team is here. I'm going to run towards my team for some safety. Looks like we're all good here. I'm going to just run at him and be annoying. And now I'm going to run mid. He is no ult, so I do think I can probably kill him. He's going to snap back. I'm going to hide and fog. Okay, we got an ult. I don't know where that ult was. Okay, it was top. I thought it was potentially on me, so I backed out a little bit, but it's all good. We got Zed flash, which means our flash will be up before his. There is some fighting here. I think he's okay. Don't really want to move there, to be honest. I think I'm just going to play for my base, so I'm just going to push this as fast as possible, and then get my base in. So I have an alright purchase here. Kindle Gem is not bad. Honestly, everyone's really squishy, so maybe I don't go Proto Belt and I go Storm Surge. Normally I like Proto Belt versus champs I need to close the distance to, but Zed's a champ that kind of fights me close range, so I think it's totally fine to go Storm Surge. Now I'm gonna run back mid. Looks like we're kind of the difference maker this game. Without us, the score would be even, so I'm gonna do my best to keep my lead and try to impact the map as much as I can. I gotta be a bit careful with my cooldown usage here because I don't have ults. So when I go for trades, I'm gonna try to go for really safe trades. Stuff like this. Oh, that was not good. That's okay though. Be a bit careful. He does have the opportunity to outplay me. He is an Ignite Zed, so don't really have a combat sum like him. I'm gonna stick my head here. See if I can potentially do something to this Nocturne. Yeah, he's probably out, so it's all good. Zed did just use his W here, so I do think I can probably catch him out. I did want to go for that guy, but honestly, I think we can fight like this, and this is perfectly fine. I don't reach this thresh. All good. That was a good fight to take. Just because I'm so strong, we win that fight. And it's good to try to get your team involved and get out good fights for you. In that case, I think they're just... I don't really think they should fight a mid 3v3 like that, just because I am so far ahead of the Zed that I can make a much bigger impact than him. Looking at our golds, I need one more wave for my item, so I'm just going to play for that. I have to be a bit careful because I don't have ult and Zed has ult, so I'm going to be a bit careful, making sure I'm playing a bit on the back foot. I got my gold and I'm happy, so now I'm just going to base. Yeah, you don't have to take much risks. Like, I think a lot of low elo players think they have to go for crazy outplays or be really mechanically good, but honestly, if you just play with your brain and make good decisions, kind of, and bypass the being good at the game part.
Forget balance.
I don't think so.
Unlucky. That's my bad. I wanted to maybe kill them there. But since I roamed on the cannon wave, it's all good. I won't miss that much. Probably gave a plate away, but that's the cost of roaming. I think usually TPs like that aren't that good, but it looked pretty juicy. He's probably out. That's all good. He is... he hasn't based yet, so if anything, I can get a plate back, I think. Or maybe just kill him under tower if he stays. I don't think you should be allowed to stay at that HP, so... Gonna go for a plate here. This might be greedy, but I'm gonna go for these flowers just to deny them. And we get ourselves a plate here, so that's nice. I do have to be a bit careful. The Zed is pretty strong. He has an item now. Eclipse is a pretty strong item, especially for the 1v1. So I'm gonna be a bit careful, just because he has ignite. Yeah, I do have push, so gonna keep playing how I have been. I'm gonna push my waves, roam down, see what I could do, sweep here. Even if I don't commit to this roam, the enemy bot has to play scared just because I'm fogged. And this is the power of fogging and pressure. I think they have the skill, so I don't really need to commit. It's important to know when you need to commit or not. That scenario, I didn't need to. He used Shadow, so I think I'm gonna try to fight him. Looks like a free kill. That's huge. Yeah, as you can see, that's kind of the result of the pressure you have from pushing, because I pushed first and I roamed, he's scared that I'm roaming to the enemy bot, so he's kind of freaking out and he wants to do the correct thing to punish me if I did roam, which is push, but in that scenario I didn't really fully commit. So me fogging kind of made him use all his abilities on the wave, if that makes sense, and kind of forced him into a bad play, and that's the power of pressure and lane control. Yeah, he's dead, no TP, so I think I can get this tower. Sure, I could maybe roam to this, but it doesn't really look that good, so I'm not going to commit. Again, it's really important to constantly look at the map and see if you should commit to a play or if you shouldn't. And in this scenario, I have a free 300 gold and a mid tower, so it has to be really juicy for me to want to leave that. Get this. I'm on 2k gold, so I'm just going to base. Now we're approaching mid game. I don't really want to be stuck mid when it comes to mid game. I want to be in the side lane. I'll just buy this. But since the bot towers haven't fell, I think I'm gonna keep going mid. Eventually, I do want to lane swap with most likely my bot lane, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll keep playing how we have been, getting lane pressure and roaming. Logging off the map. He's no shadow, so I can maybe catch him. Oh, that Q hit, he dies. That's my bad, but that is both his sums, so that's pretty good. Farm these. He's probably gonna base. So after this next mid wave, I think I'm gonna roam. If they die there, they die there. That's not on me. Looks like it's top where Knocker's ulting. Maybe I can run here. Yeah, I think this might be a kill. He is showing on the wave, so yeah, I think this will be a free kill for me. I don't really think I have to ult. Maybe I do. Guess I have to ult. That kind of blows, but what can you do? It's all good. I might catch him here off guard. That's a good kill. And I can just push this. As you can see, I'm always trying to keep my farm up. At this elo, I honestly think it's pretty easy to always be farming and choosing your own fights. Like, this whole game, I'm deciding when I'm laning and when I'm roaming. And I'm usually never wanting... I never really want to roam unless it's for something juicy. I never... Or rather, I never want to drop a wave unless it's for something good. If you can roam without dropping a wave, that is the ideal scenario. If not, you probably should not roam. Got 2 items. I'm super strong. I'm going to do my best to use my lead and impact the map. I'm going to run bot here because I think no one is going to farm this wave. It's going to come back to us. And I'm always... People get confused when it comes to mid game on where they should be on the map. And honestly, if you're not fighting an objective, just go to the lane that you think you can get the most farm on. Sometimes your team will stack a lot of people on a certain lane because there's an objective coming up, but for the most part, just go to the lane that your teammates are not farming and just farm. That's crazy. That's a crazy ult. Yeah, looks like there's a Nocturnal top. Gonna be a bit careful here. I think the Thresh is there. Oh, the Thresh isn't there. I'm gonna roam to this. I think I can pack this. Shroud. This should be a good fight. That's huge. And yeah, as you guys can see, I'm always sitting in a side lane first when I'm in mid game. Farming my wave, and then roaming when I think it's appropriate, or when I think a play looks good for me. And honestly, it is hard to judge when a play will be good starting out, but the more experience you get on this champ, the better you are at gauging scenarios. I was gonna run bot there, but Nefuri was already on that wave, so no point in going there. Just gonna eat this wave because no one's here. And yeah, I might base. Honestly, I don't really think my item matters too much. Like, I could probably get a large rod if I base, but I think I'm gonna stay, see what I can do topside. Dragon is up, but I have TP, so as long as I'm ready to TP to help my team, it's perfectly fine for me to be topside here. And it looks like they're not even doing Dragon. I think if this Lucian walks a bit deeper, I'm gonna E over. Looks like he's dead. And he might have been playing a bit more up than he should be topside because Dragon is up. And that's a good reason why you shouldn't really overgroup for an objective, because you can catch out players like that, especially when you're ahead. And I'm watching and making sure if I need to be at this drag fight. I do kind of want to get my base first. I'm on a lot of gold, so yeah, I think I'm going to TP to this. This is definitively a fight that I will overtake, I think. Let's go. They might win this without me, we'll see. My team is so far ahead, they're winning without me, but I think if it was a closer game, I definitely would have been able to impact that fight and carry it, or at least swing it to a positive fight. There's a lot of flowers. There's a lot of flowers here. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing what I have been. just farming. As you guys can see, even if you're in low elo, you can keep up your farm. Like, this game has been pretty hectic, but that's no excuse for me to drop waves and just not play the game correctly. So, keeping pretty much 10 CS a minute. Gonna hit this a little. I don't think I can get it though. This team is probably gonna come. So yeah, looks like I'll back off here. And yeah, I'm just gonna play a bit reserved here. Play a bit careful. Don't want to give my shutdown. So I'm gonna make sure I don't play too crazy. I do think I can hit this tower in front of their faces. Okay, I just said I wouldn't int, but I go ahead and do that. But it's all good, I lived. It might have been a really stupid play. But yeah, I mean, the game has kind of slowed down. I think we have Leona ults. Just dead. The game has kind of slowed down. The games will slow down when you approach this point in the game because there's not really much to fight over. It's just going to be towers and dragons, so it's perfectly fine if you feel like you're not really doing anything in the game. The most important thing is that you're keeping up your farm numbers and continue being one of the highest XPs in the game. Because if you're a mid laner, if you play mid lane, there better be a good reason why you're not the most farmed and the highest level in the game. Because I believe if you're playing mid, that you should constantly be farming and catching XP. This top play, I can't affect it at all, so I'm just gonna ignore it and run bot. Good luck to my team. If they win it, they win it. If they lose it, they lose it. I'm just gonna focus on what's going on my screen because there's no way I would have been able to get to that play. Anyway, and I'm gonna do the next best thing, which is just farm side. And yeah, as you can see, I'm 3 levels up on the Zed. I don't even think I did anything too fancy this game or played too crazy. It's just understanding what I should do in the game and my job. And yeah, I do think I can hit this a little bit to our dad. Looks like Thresh is here. Probably can't do that. Just fishing for fights. Again, I don't want to get too crazy over killing them. I have a big lead. I don't really have to do anything too crazy. I can just farm and wait until the next team fight where I can shine. I do see a large amount of people, so I could have gone in on there if you gave me it, but it's all good. He didn't give me the angle. So I'm gonna kill this. I'll just base and get my item. If he steps up here, could maybe go for it. Maybe I'll stay. He is looking a bit juicy. But usually plays like this aren't that good. This whole team is here. So I'll probably just back off. I think a lot of low elo players get too crazy for kills and they might give the shutdowns for free, but don't really have to do that. Oh, our Leona DC'd. That's not good. Oh, he reconnected, that's good. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue farming. Being a nuisance in the side lane. I think I could probably go for the next wave. Yeah, I probably should base, but my team is doing stuff on the map, so it's totally fine for me to say. Yep, I can make it to this fight. It's like, it'll be a free double kill. That's good. Well, normally you want to base in scenarios where you have an item like Gravidons, but in this case, I'm just matching what my team does. You know, if they're fighting, I could stay and fight. My Rapidons isn't too big of a deal. Maybe in a closer game it would be, but this game it looks like I can do whatever. I'm gonna get this, try to get the inhib. I'm just gonna do my best to try to clean this game out, or close this game out rather, cleanly.
No one tells me what.
And yeah. I'm on a lot of gold, so now I really want to base. So we'll just do that. 3k gold, probably go Rapidons and maybe Void Staff or something, because they are building some MR. So it will be nice to get some magic pen. And yeah, the name of the game now is just objectives. I'm gonna ping my team that I want to do Otacon, Dragon, Baron. Once we get Baron, we could probably end. But the most important thing here is a lot of people get lost at this stage of the game. They think they can end by just straight up pushing. Akali is not that great of a champ when it comes to sieging and ending games. She shines when you're fighting objectives like Dragon, like Baron. It's pretty hard to clean out games because you're not a ranged champ, so it's not like you can really hit towers in front of champ spaces. I played that really bad. My bad there, my bad. I'll just flash. That was played pretty poorly by me. I'm sorry, Leona. My bad, my bad. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to stay consistent. Not give shutdowns. Our Leona is DCing left and right. It's all good though. I really want to do Baron. I'm gonna try to ping my team to Baron so we can end this game. There might be some fighting top, so I'm gonna just go ahead and run there. I don't really need to be in a side lane right now because mid is automatically pushing because we have an inhib down and Caitlyn's bot, so it's fine for me to go on top here and help out my Fury. Oh, my bad. I wanted to go for a little fancy play there, but didn't work out. I do really want to start Baron. That will help us end the game. Caitlyn is pushing bot already. Since Caitlyn's pushing bot, I might as well show top here. Oh, that was a bit risky for me. Honestly, that could have been a pretty big blunder. But it's all good. You kind of want to play careful once inhibs are down because the more uptime you give the enemy, the more time you spend dead when an inhib is down is the more time you give the enemy to farm for free. Once you take inhibs, you kind of want to slow the game down a bit, play a bit slower because any mistakes you make will allow the enemy to get back into the game a lot easier than normal. So, just gonna base here. And now we should be able to play for the end pretty cleanly here. Gonna finish my void staff. One second. Okay, get back into the game. Sorry, I got a DM on Discord. We have Baron now, so just gonna do our best to crack the enemy base. Looks like Caitlyn is running top, so it's all good. Looks like she can do that. I do want someone on every wave, if possible. Looks like this guy's caught out. Don't know if he has flash. Gonna hold E just in case he flashes. Looks like he's dead. And yeah, just want to push every wave here, get 3 inhibs. And a fun fact is, once you have 3 inhibs, it's almost impossible for the enemy to win. There's just so many minions. The minions can literally end the games for you. Oh, shoots. Okay. We're good, we're good. So, this was a pretty solid game versus a Silver Zed. We're gonna be increasing the difficulty as the video goes on, but as of now, I hope you guys learned a lot this first game. And hopefully I'll see you in the next game. Peace, peace. Hey guys, we are currently in silver/gold elo on my Smurf account, playing Akali. I'll try to be as informative as possible while I play. This game, it is honestly not that great of an Akali game. Kai'Sa is pretty good into Akali, Veigar is pretty good. They have a bunch of tanky champs, but we'll still try to make it work. I think the most important thing at this elo, first of all, is mute all. It's pretty OP. I think a large majority of your teammates' pings at this elo can be ignored, and you should just focus on making the best decisions for yourself and not relying on other people's information, especially people that are this low ranked. Versus Veigar, I do want to put some pressure on him if I can. It is kind of hard if he steps back, but we'll see what he can do. Like I said, I think at this elo, just focus on yourself, getting as much farm as you can, and giving yourself favorable fights. He's walking up a bit too far. I fucked up my spacing there a little bit, but it's alright. Nice trade there. Oh, wow. There's just a jungler here. Like I said, just ignore what's going on. There's gonna be shit like that happening. Most important thing I have at this elo is my mental, so a good mental will help you so much. I'm gonna hit level 2 in 1 minion here. I'm gonna try to thin this out a little bit. It's fine. Zoning him off some CS here.
Feel me now.
Get another good trade in there. Wave is really bad for him. I just need to last hits. Uses his E. Okay with that. Just gotta really make sure he can't crash this wave. I'll pot up now.
I'm not here to make friends.
Wave is still in a great spot. I'm okay to take this damage. This could be a kill angle pretty soon.
No more meditation.
But even if it's not a kill angle, it's totally okay. If you press tab, look at the CS difference. I thought he was gonna base there. Kill there, that's pretty good. I could probably just look to push now. Oh, he might flash on me. It's all good. Bit of a mistake for me, I probably should have flashed, but honestly keeping my flash is not that bad. I was a bit greedy by overstaying there with no info.
Don't waste it.
If anything, the biggest blunder I made is I have 2 trinkets, so very easily could have warded at any point during that lane. But it's all good. Don't dwell on our mistakes and just keep looking at what we can do in the game.
They can't stop. I know they can try.
Said I don't even think this matchup is that good for Akali. It's honest. Veigar is one of the few mages that is pretty annoying to play versus. So.
If they're smart, they're scared.
Still, I got my wave in a favorable position. And what you can do on Akali versus a lot of these champs that like to sit back is E like this and get a Q. Well, I didn't get it, but you guys get the idea.
The words on their tombstones will be my new mantras.
Again, I'll probably look to do what I just did previously.
An enemy has been slain.
See the CS difference, pretty big.
How about I just him?
Nice job, my bot is winning. This probably won't do anything. It's all good though. I'll be 6 soon, and he has no mana, so his lane's not looking too great. Just gotta keep my lane like this. I'll ward here so Veigar doesn't mess with me. She is so
Skill and steel will get the job done.
Shut down.
if he still stays in this lane and I'm 6, I think I can just flash on him next time he walks up. Maybe on this minion right here if he walks up.
Restraint's not.
It's not really giving me it. I think this is a kill. That was a bit fancy. I don't really think I should have played it like that, but it's all good. This time I have a ward on my right side, so feel safe pushing this out. Got a kill, and now I just base. It's a good crash. Let's make sure that crashes. I do like buying boots on akali early. This game I might go mercs though. We'll see. I'm a bit indecisive right now, so I think I'll just go this. Very important when you're in base to pan out on the map and see what's going on. Looks like Veigar did a bit of a greedy invade and he's getting punished. So it's very good. Even though we're winning right now, it looks like we're winning. It's 3-9. I've seen a lot of games of this elo get tossed and thrown, so I'm going to do my best to play as focused as possible and just make sure that I can carry no matter what happens, even if my teammates are throwing their leads. I'll just stand here to help my Bel'Veth. Again, since we killed him and crashed the wave, our wave is going to always be in a desirable position because the wave will just push back into us, which is why our wave looks like this on our side. It's very good. Another kill by Set, very nice. I'm going to do a trade I talked about where you just E. That's kind of the only trade you can do on akali versus champs that sit back like this.
Wars are messy. My kills are clean.
Every time he's walking up for CS, I'll try to just do that trade, because it looks like he's not really going to give me any more trades besides that. That was a bit premature for me. If anything, I should time my trade with him going for the minions, which I haven't been doing that well, to be honest. Okay. Honestly, at this point in the game, killing him, in my opinion, isn't really going to do much. I'm up 2 levels and a bunch of gold. So if anything, I should be more proactive and getting push and just looking and seeing what lanes I can affect, if anything. That's one critique from myself that I have so far this game. Maybe could have been there on that bot dive. And yeah, we'll just see what's going on. I'll ping Mia because Veigar is missing. Oh, he might kill my Bel'Veth. My Bel'Veth might be in trouble. I should have ulted to save him sooner. That's my bad. I was trying to save my ult in case he was gonna ult away or something. Looks like there's a fight top here. I think he wins this, but I'll just be here to be sure. Nice. And it looks like Veigar won't be able to punish me for that run, because he's and he can't push this wave. But yeah, like I said earlier, it looked like we were smashing, now the score got a bit closer. Like I said, don't get too comfortable at this elo. Even though it's been a while since I played at such a low elo, I do recognize that the rows happen all the time, even in Challenger, so just do your best to play focused and not give away any free leads that you've built. Running Demolish. This might be a bit greedy if Volibear's here. Looks like it's okay. And I actually do think I'm going to go Merc Treads, just because I'm versus so much CC. I do like Sorks a lot, but this is one of the rare games where I think Merc Treads is not bad. It'll help me a lot, and I'm already ahead enough where I don't think I need a damage, so yeah, I think I'll TP back as well. This item. Get a sweeper too, because I'm winning so hard. I find it nice to have sweeper when you're winning, just so you can clear out enemy wards and just deny vision. It's pretty good. Good trade. The reason why I can trade like that so well is because I have boots. It's really hard to hit me. I'm just so fast. 390 move speed is a lot. Missed my Q. All good though. He is diveable now. Honestly, maybe I'll just deny the cannon real quick and then... Oh, well, if he's walking up for it, he will have to die for that. Do have Demolish here. I don't usually run Demolish on Akali, especially at higher elos, because it's kind of rare where you're in a position to hit the tower. But at lower elos, I think demolish is not that bad. Base here, nice job bots.
Can't stop what's coming.
Yeah. If my pink was getting destroyed here, I probably would just buy another pink in base. But this pink has been on the map since I placed it like 5 minutes ago, so I'm okay with not buying a pink here and just greeting a little bit.
All that matters is that your enemies don't want
Pinks are very OP if you're winning. Just denying vision is super OP. No E from that guy. I could maybe look for another trade like that. His flash is my flash. It's an important cooldown to remember. If you can, I don't think it's too important in low elos, and it might take up too much of your thinking space. But if you can, try to time enemy summoners that you know you used. It's really easy, honestly, if your flash is at the same time as the enemies. That's an easy way to remember.
They can't stop me.
I think I can walk in front of his face and get a demolish here. Oh, don't get the plate. Unlucky. Looks like I can affect this fight over here, so I'm gonna start moving. That's a flash. Saved him this time. Let's make sure he lives there. That's all him. I can't really help him there. Hopefully he gets him. Very nice. I think I can get another demolish proc here as well. It's not up.
Steals better.
Yeah, honestly, guys, you don't have to play all fancy in silver and gold. I think just knowing how to trade and how to play your champ is all you need, and just learning to take fights that you want to fight and just ignoring your teammates is probably the best advice I have at this elo. And just make sure to keep your mental strong, because a lot of these games, people will throw, people will int, and sometimes it'll be out of your control. But if you're playing well individually, you will climb pretty fast.
what I do.
So
My enemies won't.
this, I think I can take the tower in front of his face. Don't think he has the damage to kill me. I probably can take this too. Yeah. Okay. On 2k gold, I'm just gonna base. I can stay and greed, but basing when you're on a lot of gold is usually almost always the right move. So I think I'll just go Shadow Flame. Said a big mistake that I see a lot of lower elo players do is just greed. Especially when they're fed, they want to just keep staying on the map and I guess just keep playing strong. But a lot of the times, going to base and buying is going to be the best move, because what's the point of having a bunch of gold if you're not gonna spend it?
No more meditation or mastery.
I didn't ping Mia there. That's my bad. Looks like Veigar roam bots. I'm gonna watch here. I think I can maybe TP here. Maybe I should have TP'd sooner to save the tower. Maybe if he sees me, I might not even get him.
Can't stop me.
This might be... Okay, nice. If he has ults, it might be a tough kill. Okay, that's all good.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Honestly, I think the better play right there would have been to just TP sooner and save our tower. I'll let Seth farm top. Then I'm on a lot of gold, so I'll just base. We're approaching mid game here. A lot of people get lost in mid game, and the biggest tip I have for when the towers fall and people start rotating is just always keep up your farm. In this case, I think my bot lane is going to roam mid, and the only lane I can really go to right now, since my status top is bot, so it's perfectly fine to go bot. Sometimes there'll be opportunities to not go bot and maybe help a fight around mid, but unless you're fighting for a dragon or a big objective, there won't really be opportunities like that that are realistic. So just go back to my side lane, keep up my farm. I'm honestly just going to ignore what's happening here. And it looks like bot is open because there's 2 top and the rest are around mid. So I mean, their volley bear could be here potentially. But I'm just going to push my lane. Again, I probably should have pinged that my enemy laner was missing. Doing a quick numbers check. It's like no one is here, so I'm gonna just get the free demolish. If anything, it's most likely gonna be Renekton coming into my lane, so we'll just have to be mindful of that. I'm just gonna back up here. No point risking my shutdown. I don't know where any of the enemies are. I probably could have egoed and killed the tower, but again, I have a huge shutdown. And as long as I'm farming and pressuring like this, that's all I need to do to use my lead well. Let me go for a quick trade here. Want electrocutes. Nice. Even baited out an ult there. I didn't really even have intention to go all in on him there. All in on him. My bad on my English. I just wanted a quick trade because with my info, I don't really know where the enemy could be. So it was good, I just took that quick trade and I even got a Galio ult out of it. I can maybe try to go for this tower. I think I'm gonna go for this tower if he doesn't pull it. Okay, he pulled the wave, so not much I could have done about that. I messed up my side laning a little bit here.
There are over 300 pressure points on the human body. No one can protect him.
I'm gonna see if I can help these guys over here. Okay. Gotta help here. Really sloppy for me. I could have definitely gotten a lot there. A lot more there. But it's all good. Should have joined the fight a bit sooner. Hopefully they can't take drag. I'm gonna walk in there. See if he's on dragon. Okay, yeah. It's good we stop him here. I think the most important thing to realize when you have a lead is how you can use it to help with objectives. In this case, I'm really strong and I can just stop him from getting dragon, so objectives are the main reason or the main way to win games. So your mind should always be focused around objectives. Whether it's this drag, whether it's this tower that I've been trying to get for the last couple minutes. Always have your mind on objectives, especially when you're fed, because that's how you can solidify games like this into wins. Okay, there's 2 here, so can't get the tower, but it's all good. I have honestly overstayed a little bit. I think I wanted that blue, but wait, can get it. I think I'm just gonna base, spend my gold. Doesn't really look like they're building much MR, so I think I'm comfortable building a little bit defensive. I don't need to build more damage. I think Zhonya's will help in my side lane and in team fights, because I've been side laning Risk Renekton this whole time. Looks like he's going in here. I'm gonna TP to help him out. Maybe I can get an assist there. That sucks, but it's all good. A lot of random fights like that happen. There were no objectives going on, nothing's up, but Veigar decided to engage on mid. So it's best to just have quick decision making. Try to help out your team the best way possible. I think that TP was pretty worth it because it stopped their play. Yeah, as you can see, I don't even think I'm doing anything too fancy, but I'm keeping up my CS. I'm close to 10 CS a minute. And that's what you should be aiming for in these games. Just farming well and joining the fights that you can. And I'm doing my best to just keep up farm. There, I know it was pretty safe to get those waves because of my vision here. And Akali is a pretty safe champ overall, so if I do get jumped, I can probably just dash away. Looks like we're doing autocon here. Zed has all the info in the world, they're just gonna go on him. It's all good though if he wants to if he wants to die for the tower, it's honestly pretty worth it. It's gonna be a pretty slow game now. we've literally killed everything on the map besides their base. So it's best to just remember what you need to be doing. Right now, I don't really need to be doing much. Like, the way this game is probably going to end is through a drag or Baron fight. It's pretty hard to end games with coordinated macro at this elo. So, like I said, my best advice, keep up your lead, don't throw your lead.
You will not stop me.
And just try to counter enemy plays when you're ahead. Pretty high odds Renekton goes for this wave. And I think all of them are topside, so this is a fight I can for sure take and be happy with. Oh, I missed that E, so I probably can't win this anymore. My bad. I'm getting shit on by a silver Renekton, but that was just my mechanics there. That's 100% my bad. His team might be coming, so
Everyone dies.
just be a bit careful.
Things up.
I think I can let Set take over this. No one is top. This might turn into a full-on fight, but I think they have the numbers advantage here. Yeah, he's probably just dead. Oh. This is, again, probably another fight. That's not good. Oh, my bad, my bad. I played that really bad. But yeah, this stuff is gonna happen at this elo, and it's best to just not let your mental get affected by it. In that case, I think Bel'Veth is really trolling, considering we don't have our team there. And if anything, my biggest problem there was entering that fight, because I knew it was bad, because they were just first. But it's all good. We're gonna focus on this dragon coming up. Nice thing about Mute All is someone right now is probably having a mental breakdown on during this game, and I just don't have to see it. So Mute All is really OP at this elo. Let's think about this drag fights. I honestly have not been farming that much these last couple minutes, but I think it's okay because the next big objective is coming up, and I'm gonna think about how I want to fight. I'm an assassin, so I'm gonna buy a pink, and I'm gonna try to get a flank on the enemy. We have really good vision already of drag, so that's good.
Stop what's coming.
Yeah, gonna try to sneak in, clear out corners of vision. It's good here. Oh, he might be caught. Can probably help here. Nice. This should secure us dragon. Like I said, our Bel'Veth is completely lost. He's, you know, dragon's up. I do think he should be on dragon, but what can I do? In other scenarios where my jungler is completely trolling and we're fighting drag and the scenario looks pretty doomed if we don't have a jungler, I might just be fine to give up drag and do something else, because even though the correct thing there is to do dragon, if my teammates are trolling and not in a position to help me with it, then I'll just give the objective. And even though it feels bad, that's what you have to do sometimes. In this case, we were able to just get drag with me in our bot lane, so it worked out, but always have to judge scenarios on an individual basis and see what you can do. So ward here. Now the next big objective is Baron. So ideally Set goes bots. I don't even think it's a bad idea if we pull right now. We have vision. But we'll see what happens. Hit this.
Depends how I'm feeling.
Kaisa here. This might be a free kill. Oh, I definitely messed up there. Definitely messed up there. But it's all good. I got his sums. And didn't really lose much for it, so it's all good. Again, our Bel'Veth is playing PvE simulator, but it's all good. Ideally, we would be pulling dragon right now, but sometimes your teammates aren't going to do the correct thing, and that's totally okay. It is solo queue. We're doing the drag. or the Baron rather, I'm gonna sit in
I'm not here to
this pocket of vision, try to do my best to zone them as they do drag. It looks like we got it. Looks like I can even get this kill.
You have slain an enemy killing spree.
I'm gonna go for it. I still had Zhonya's that whole time, so I was pretty comfortable taking that fight. I can maybe bait this guy with my Zhonya's. Zhonya's here. Nice. And another important tip I have in these low elo games is just learning how to play fights well, because that is, at the end of the day, going to win you the game. Like, if I don't execute that fight well, there won't be the opening where these people are dead and we won't be able to end. So, you do have to play the fights well, despite all the macro. At the end of the day, you do need good fighting to close games out. I do think we can end. I don't know why my teammate's so scared of Veigar. Let's try to end here. And that's GG. And that's a good game of silver and gold. Hello guys, Young here. Playing our silver/gold elo game on Akali in our unranked 2 challenger video / guide. We are currently in gold versus an Ahri. This matchup is pretty annoying early game, but as long as you stick to lane fundamentals and play well, shouldn't be too much of an issue. I don't think I get prio early, so there's a switch here. Wow. That's pretty unlucky. I was gonna say, since I don't get prio, it'd be nice to ward raptors before lane starts, but looks like this guy was just here for some reason. So, unlucky. He messes with our plan, but that's all good. I'm gonna be starting lane at a bit of a disadvantage. I'm honestly kind of scared of him cheesing me level 1, so I'm gonna step back a little bit. What do you know? What do you know? I mean, as long as I don't really lose anything for it. I don't know how I got that farm. Oh, I think it's the lane swap mechanic.
You think you're gonna walk away?
Honestly, he didn't really help his laner out with that roam. This should be a good trade here. Thought I'd get electrocute, but it's all good. We have D-shield second win, so I'm okay taking a bit of damage. Just chill here. I take a little bit more damage, I'd pot up, but right now
Never had too many kunai.
I'm not in the worst position. I'm gonna go Shroud second. This creep is gonna drop. Same with that one, but I could probably farm the rest of these.
Kama or kunai?
So yeah, this is a pretty slow start to lane.
Now for
Pretty good trade in there. Sucks getting hit by the Q on the back end, but it's all good. Any trades that get her low are good for me. HP on her is more valuable than HP on me, because I have D-shield, second wind. And Akali has pretty high base HP regen, so
you will not stop me.
getting any trades on Ahri like that's pretty good. I already have double her CS, so that's good. Gonna see if I can try to dash in on her and get some poke in. Don't really think she'll give me a free E, so it's gonna be on me to do something like this.
Come on, I dare ya.
It's sloppy from me, but that was still a pretty good trade. And yeah, now we've confidently are in a good spot in this laning phase. I'm gonna use my ward. Let's try to spot out the Udyr. Yeah, this is very good.
Feel me now.
No charm on her. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna crash this. And probably base. I think we see Udyr. If this goes long, we could maybe try and snag a kill here. Walking there. I wanted the XP, but it's all good. might have gone in, I wasn't really paying attention. Again, versus range champs like this, it's really good to just go for trades like this. That's probably going to make her base, so what I'm going to do is quick shove this, try to deny it as much as I can. Couldn't kill her there. It's all good. We'll deny her these small bit of minions. Ward wraps. Yep. Honestly, I'm gonna go boots. I like rushing boots early versus range champs like Ahri because it just lets you close the gap. Her buy is really bad. Just a sapphire crystal, so I'm gonna do my best to keep trading and being as aggressive as I can. It's really fine if these trades don't play out perfectly. Just deny cannon.
No one tells me what to do.
And I'm gonna walk past my wave and play aggressive. I have the luxury too because of how far ahead I am. Trade like that. Next time a minion gets low, I might just shroud and in front of her face. Try and get some more poke in. I really shouldn't be walking into these Qs, but it's all good. Still up double her CS. Those. And yeah, lane's going really well. Gonna hit 6 before her. She does have flash, so gotta be mindful of that. Looks like I'm getting jumped by Twitch here. It's pretty annoying, but that's all good. Might be able to kill the Twitch. Looks like this will be a free kill. And yeah, that's pretty good. And this guy's pretty annoying with his roams, but playing carefully and not exposing myself to angles like that is the reason why he gets punished like that, so that's good. I think I could still play aggressive, even though I don't have ults. He will have 6 though, pretty soon. Bit of a misplay from me, but I'm perfectly happy trading flashes. Scary thing is though is keeping track of Twitch. It looks like he's bot, so that's all good. And he's gonna hit 6 soon, so honestly, I'm just gonna push this in base. Don't really need to flip anything. I will level up though, so there'll be some safety with that. Yeah, probably just base. It's like my jungler caught out their jungler, so that's good. Most important thing to realize in these games is that you should always play for yourself, and you should always, even though this game looks pretty won already, it's 1-5. At this elo, throws happen all the time, so just do your best to keep playing how you should, keep making good decisions, and ignoring what happens if your team does. Bit of inting. Go back mid. Again, I'm gonna keep trying to push my lead. I have Sork boots now, so it's gonna be pretty easy to trade with him and catch up to him. And honestly, it might be worth to push and roam if Ahri's not really giving me anything in this lane. Really hard to hit if I have boots. I'll take that trade. Looks like there's some fighting bot. I'm gonna poke my head in here and see if I can do anything. I'm gonna make sure that I can make it back for the next wave though, because I never really want to drop a wave. It's really important to recognize when you can roam. In this case, I don't really want to drop a wave. I don't really think it's worth, so I'm gonna go back mid. And I have a lot of things I could do here. I could just fast push this. I might just trade on him really quickly like that. That's good. And yeah, I could probably just kill this wave and then go fog back into bots. Looks like I can go here.
It's not about the killing.
Nothing here.
It's about who's doing the dying.
Yeah, just playing like this, making sure that I'm always roaming, utilizing pressure. I just ult on him here. It hits. That's good. Didn't really have to go for that. I might get punished because of it. That's crazy. He's outplaying himself like this. Oh, my bad, my bad. I could have definitely outplayed that, but that's all good. I'll honestly take it. I think it was not really a good idea to honestly kill her, maybe? I'm not sure. Puts her more behind, so I'm happy with it. Does suck getting your kill, but it's all good. I think this game I'm probably gonna go Rocket Belt, maybe Storm Surge.
How about I just end this?
Just cause they're pretty squishy judging by other champs, so I'm gonna go Storm Surge. And yeah, just go back mid and continue playing how we have been.
I love what I do. My enemies don't.
Looks like Udyr's doing a crazy invade here. Probably be able to punish this. He should die here. I'm gonna try to last hit it. That sucks I didn't get it. I wanted double buffs, but it's all good. Going for a crazy invade like that should never go unpunished. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing how we have been. Just getting farm, trading whenever we can. Trying to push our lead. Gonna walk in here. See if they have any wards. Looks like they don't. Just go back mid. Yeah, this is how you should be playing mid lane. You just get prio when you can, trade with the enemy whenever you can, and just roam. And even if the roams don't result in anything, just the pressure is a lot. It's like we can make it here this fight. I think Hecarim is okay. I'm gonna try to predict her. Nice. He's probably out. Maybe Yone catch him. He's got him, nice. Yeah, very good game so far. Base, honestly, I might just get Proto Belt because I have enough gold for it. TP, I could maybe TP behind these guys. I think I'm gonna go for it. They see me, but still think we can go for this play. Twitch will probably go into his Q. I don't know if she has sums. Okay, that's her flash. That's good. Probably could have gone Misfortune there, but I didn't really know what sums she had, so. Still a very good TP for me. Can maybe dive her when my cooldowns come back up. Yeah, I think it's 100% a dive here. Gonna W to get my movement speed. Yeah, this is all just really good stuff. I do have to be mindful of Twitch respawning. I don't think he has enough damage to kill me though. But I'm gonna make sure I keep him in mind as I get this wave. Yep. Should be okay. Honestly, I might just sit here. He might be a free kill if he overextends. If not, it's all good. I'm happy to finish my base here anyway. Yep. Nothing's happening. Just finish my base here. I do want to go back mid. Looks like we're swapping back, so this is good. Again, I'm going to continue playing how I have been. Even though the game looks won, you can never be too sure, especially at this elo, so just going to keep playing with good decision making in mind. I think I can chase him across the map with this. Honestly, that might have been too much, but get the kill. And players at these elos will walk up and they will do dumb stuff like that, so it's really important to try to punish. And yeah, just try to keep my farm up. I honestly have pretty low farm numbers this game. I would say if you're trying to climb, you should at least have 8 CS a minute, bare minimum. It is hard at lower elos, but keeping your farm up is a good way to make sure you're playing the game correctly. So I'll just base here. We are going to approach mid game pretty soon once the towers fall, but since no towers are down, Looks like I'm gonna continue playing in my lane. Gonna ping Mia here. Ahri does have a timer here to do something. See Ahri now. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep panning and seeing what lanes I can affect and impact.
Skill and steel.
Looks like there's some fighting bot. I don't really want to drop a wave, but it might be something here. Bad roam from me. Probably should have just stayed mid. I'll lose a couple minions for it,
That's my target.
but it's all good. The most important advice I have for roaming is you don't really want to roam unless you're gonna miss nothing. So in that case, it was kind of a bad roam because I went before I cleared the mid wave. Here it's okay to roam because no one's gonna push this wave, so I'll be back to collect that later if need be. This guy's probably out if he uses his dash as well.
The old ways just don't work.
There's nothing here. Again, I'm dropping a lot of farm this wave. This game, I don't really think you should be playing how I have been. It's really important to keep your farm numbers up.
They can't stop me. I know.
But so far, this is not a bad game. I'll go back mid. You should always be in the mindset of farming and getting back to waves as quickly as possible. If you're not farming, there should be a good reason for why you're not farming.
I work alone. It's better for everyone.
So yeah, I'm gonna just keep pushing my wave, looking for angles to roam, and trying to abuse this Ahri whenever I can, while I am in lane. I wanted to get electrocute there, but it's all good. That's a crazy flash. Not sure what that flash is for. That guy's definitely inting. But it's good to be punished. Oh, there's a Tryndamere here. I may be dead. I should have listened to the pings, but I could maybe live here.
Let them see me. They can't.
I honestly think I can get a kill here. Maybe I shouldn't have chickened out there. But it's all good. I'll just base. We got his ult and flash. That's pretty good. Looks like my team's making a play bot. But it looks like a stomp. TP back. Hold the mid tower.
So many enemies, so many knives.
Yeah, this is all very good stuff. Looks like our top lane is getting jumped on. I'm gonna accept the fact that he's probably dead and just push my lane. Looks like he's outplaying it. Pretty close. Unlucky, but it's important to recognize when you should go to a play and when you shouldn't. In that case, I think the play most likely would have been over before I had a chance to do anything. So it's good I pushed that wave. Now we're approaching mid game. It's really important to keep farming even after your bot lane rotates. A lot of players get confused on mid game where they should be. A good rule of thumb is just always try to keep farming. So in this case, I'm just swapping with my bot and I'm making sure that I'm farming the wave spot because they're mid. And even though stuff's happening on the map, as long as I'm getting my farm and being involved in the plays that my team wants to do, that's all you need to do. In this case, being bot and farming and being drag,
No one tells me what to do.
it's good that I'm bot and I'm farming and I'm ready to move to drag if there's a fight. In this case, I don't really think there is going to be a fight. Because their jungler is top, so that's good. Yeah. Do want to clear the vision. I'm going to use the prio I'm getting in my side lane to clear out the vision in this jungle. Don't think I'll get all the vision, but it's all good if I can't.
Can't stop what's coming.
This is an opportunity to maybe kill Ahri if she's a bit too deep. I don't really think she'll push up though, because these players seem pretty scared. Yeah, this is basically, even though it seems boring, this is kind of how the flow of the game should be. You're just farming side waves and doing stuff on each turn you have prio. In this case, Ahri's clearing some of our wards. Feels bad, but not much we can do about it. It's all good. As you can see, we already have a pretty good CS lead. We're up around 60 CS, so it's good. And I don't even think we're doing anything too fancy. We're just playing the game how it should be played. Mid lane is pretty simple, honestly. You just catch waves and roam into players that you can make it to. Yeah, I think this time I can maybe run mid, see what's going on if there's a fight. I do want to make it back in time for this in case Ahri keeps pushing, because she does have that option now that I've shown here. But it looks like nothing's happening. I'm just pushing this wave because no one's on it. And doesn't really look like much is happening here. No one's really giving us a fight, which is all good. So I'm gonna go back to my side lane and just keep doing what I've been doing, just farming and catching waves. So yeah, we'll go back bots. There's an Udyr here. I don't really know if he knows I'm here. He's trolling. People are going to troll at the CeeLo. It's good. It's important that we punish the trolls. Yeah, I'll just keep pushing my lane. It is kind of scary here. They maybe could roam here, but I don't really think it's too likely. It's like there's a Twitch here.
You're gonna bleed.
Nice. Nothing much happening here. I'm gonna try to clear this pink. I don't really want to commit to a full fight. Maybe could have, but I don't have ults. And honestly, I just want to get my base in, so I'm gonna clear this wave and spend my gold, because I have a lot of gold. It's a good rule to just base whenever you're above 1k gold, usually. Sometimes you can overstay, but that's usually a good amount to base on. So now we're gonna run back. I kind of wanted blue, but it's all good. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing how we have been. It is a pretty boring game. They're not really giving us much angles, but this is how you should be playing and thinking about the game. I'm gonna go back to my side lane. Yone's farming top. Jhin will most likely catch mid, so my job is to go bot and farm. And I have TP if there's a fight happening and my team needs me. I'm gonna try to force on him. Not really sure where his ult is. I was kind of trying to predict his ult, but I guess he's just not using it. Yeah, we're gonna keep playing. We're not gonna get cocky. We're gonna keep playing how we should be. Again, I've seen throws happen from games that have looked more won than this, so just gonna do my best. We're gonna hit this tower. We have 6 grubs, so it should die pretty fast.
How about I just end it?
It's like there's Twitch here. I'm gonna walk up confidently here. Don't really think he's allowed to do that. And we'll get tower here. It's all very good stuff so far. Base, I'm on a lot of gold. Hopefully this guy doesn't mess with me. Okay. Huh. My bad, my bad. That was a bit of a greedy recall for me. If anything, I think I shouldn't have tried to fighting him. But yeah, my bad. Mistakes happen. That might be pretty bad if they can get Dragon off of it, but I think my team is fed enough to fight them off. But yeah, definitely my bad. In closer games, that is definitely a really bad mistake, because that means you could potentially give enemy team Dragon even though you're ahead. So pretty bad mistake for me, but I'm not going to dwell on it much longer. I want to keep focusing on what I should be doing to win the game. That was crazy. Well played by this guy. Yeah, we got dragon, and looks like they didn't contest it. And again, we're gonna scan the map and see where we should be. In this case, we don't really have a place to be. This wave is really far. Jin's already on bot, these guys are already on mid, so sometimes in the game it might be okay to feel like you have nowhere to be, because in this scenario there literally is nowhere to be farming. I'm here now to catch this wave and potentially do something in their top side. I'm gonna sit here and see if anyone walks by and can maybe cheese them.
If they're smart, they're scared.
This guy does take a bit to kill, so oh, that's quite annoying. So we got him. Played that pretty poorly, but that should give us Baron. It's up soon. And yeah, I'm gonna do my best to try to be annoying to the enemy team while we pull Baron. Akali's Baron DPS is not that great, so usually you want to be playing from a bush and being annoying, flanking the enemy. In this case, Ahri was there. That's good. Again, I don't really think we have to be on the Baron because my champ is not good at doing damage to Baron. So now I think I'm just gonna base, and we could maybe try setting up our Baron siege. Just gonna TP bot here. This game, it's okay for me to push my side lane. I'm pretty safe here. With Baron, it's pretty important to be pushing and pressuring from a safe manner, obviously. If the enemy has really hard engage, it might be scary to sit in side lane alone, but this game, it's pretty easy to see who can engage and who can't. And just generally knowing what is safe and what isn't, so she used her charm in front of me, so I'm gonna auto. I think I can get the tower. That's good. And yeah, we see one of their members up here, so I'm gonna be a bit careful here and making sure that I don't give enemy an opening here as we siege. Yeah, I'm gonna continue being annoying, trying to pressure as much as I can without dying. It's good. And I don't want to jump in there. Oh, looks like they just FF. So yeah, that's a good example of a low elo game. See you guys next game. So they have kind of a weird team comp. I actually might be versus Poppy mid. We'll see. We shall see. That would be kind of weird.
How about I just
Oh, I am versus Poppy mid. Okay, this is still probably a good game to include in the videos, or I'll try to make it as informative as possible. Versus Poppy, we're gonna do the same things, just punishing after he goes for every CS, just like this. That was a very good trade. Honestly, this matchup seems pretty hard for Poppy. Oh, that's my bad. That was a poor Q from me. Go for an auto. Trying to last hit. Oh yeah, lane's not going too great for him. Gonna keep playing how I have been. As Akali, it's really easy to bully enemy mid champs like this that are close range. Oh. It's a bit too far up from this guy. And yeah, I'm fine taking those trades. We see Zyra, she just finished her top side, and she's clearing her bot side, so what I can do to avoid getting ganked is just hug my top side. I go 2 points Q. This guy is a free kill eventually. It's like I'm getting ganked. And I think I can walk it off here. Zyra doesn't really have too much damage. Yep, I'm good here, and I'll just base. Honestly, don't really have much to say there. I think Zyra and Poppy are both pretty underwhelming champs when it comes to damage early, so I felt pretty comfortable going for that 1v2.
If you look dangerous,
And yeah, now I'm in a really good spot. Enemy Poppy, no flash. And although we have reverse a weird, you know, not really meta champ, I'm still going to try to show you guys that you should be playing the same way every game. And being consistent. My Jarvan's here for a gank. He's no flash, so it's probably a kill if he plays this well. He missed his damage, so it doesn't look like that would be a kill. But a chunk is good. I would be a bit careful if I was him, though. He's potentially walking into Zyra.
my kills are clean.
We're going to keep playing how we have been. I'm going to pan to my lanes, see if I could maybe potentially roam. It's like bot's going alright, top's going alright as well.
I am my own master.
Good poke. I'm obviously not going to go in here. Don't want to get stunned under tower or anything crazy like that. Ooh, that was really close. He probably has to base here. It's kind of crazy for him to stay.
Let him
I mean, he might, but
can't stop me.
don't know. It's probably inting if he's doing that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really sure
I'm alive. See?
what this guy's doing. But the most important thing is to not get too cocky and keep my lead. Push one more wave and base. Be really nice if I could buy
Bring it.
sword boots. Really have enough. I think I might wait in base for it. He might be AFK, which would really suck if he is. Oh, nope, he's back. That's good. Gonna wait in base.
Killing I'm about. It's the cause.
Kind of a shame for this video if he went AFK, because I do want to include this video, or this game rather, in the guide, because it's important to show that even if the enemy plays weird stuff, that you can still play
Cold steel.
the same using fundamentals. Alright, trade. He has no bone plating. Now, honestly, I'm gonna put a pink here. Pinks are good when you're winning lane because it just lets you have more info and it's more pressure for your team. So what you can do with a pink is, if enemy lane is non-interactive and just giving you push, you can just fog like this, and the enemy has to be kind of scared of what you're doing.
No more meditation or masters.
Gonna hit this and then just run back mid. Looks like there's a pink here, so I'm gonna go clear it. And I'll make it back mid before anything crazy happens.
The old ways just don't work.
Get a nice little trade there. Now he's no more W, so next time he walks up, I could maybe go for an all-in. Pan to my lanes, see if anyone needs help. Top lane potentially is a roam, but I do think Aatrox is going to base after that wave. And it's not going to cleanly crash,
Really my thing.
so I can maybe go up there. Looks like, yeah, Malphite's freezing. But he is basing anyway, so probably can roam there. Okay, looks like Zyra was on
Forget that.
Void Grubs.
This is a reckoning.
If my Jarvan was closer to bot, we maybe could 4-man dive, but it's all good. Shouldn't stand next to a wall like that. I'm kind of in trouble here. That's pretty well baited by me. I think we can maybe punish these guys now. Should be a kill. Very good. Yeah, I like doing that on Akali. I think it's pretty underrated if enemy has cooldowns and you have an E on them. With your R2 up to just pretend like you're going back in and then just ult out. This Poppy has Ignite, so I'm gonna do the smart thing and just not give him an angle to kill me.
Everyone dies.
I could potentially bait catching this wave because I am gonna hit level 8, so I will have a bit of a level up here. He probably will be really eager to kill me. So I'm just going to do my best to not give him that angle. There we go.
You can never have
And yeah, I'm not gonna take it. He has ult, so. Do you have TP? It probably should have based a wave sooner, but it's all good. Just going to catch what I can here and just channel my recall. And it's fine if he freezes. He's not. Even if he was to freeze, I have TP'd, so don't really have to care about that. I'm just gonna channel my base. I think this game probably don't go Proto Belt because I'm versus Poppy, so maybe I'll go Lich Bane or something fun. TP back.
Everyone's got a weakness. That's my
I can comfortably 2v1 this. Oh, that is a bit risky for me. I might have trolled here. My bad. That was just too crazy of a play for me. My bad. Mistakes happen. Yeah, I got too cocky there. It's important I stop getting cocky and just play smart. These games at this elo can be easily thrown, so just gonna do my best to reset from that and focus on the next play. It is pretty annoying. Zyra has been in our lane a lot, but I guess he kind of has to play like that because his mid is so behind. So yeah, I'm gonna be mindful of Zyra from now on and just do my best
too fast. Too
to not throw my lead like that. Looks like top went a bit unfortunate. I think can probably use something here. Do have an angle on the Zyra. I think his ult is down.
You will not stop me.
That's very nice.
I'm already thinking about
That's all I can do there. And I got double buffs, so that's good. Just panning to make sure nothing crazy happens there. And yeah, let's go back to lane. Now we have double buffs. Pretty good stuff. If he wants to fight me, I'll take it. Ooh, I'm spamming E. Oh, I couldn't get it off. Unlucky. Poppy should have to base here, so I'm gonna push this. Oh, looks like he's not basing. All the better. I'm gonna try to get this plate in front of him. Do my best to not stand under tower there, and I do think he's just dead. Or stand next to the wall, rather. Very easy to outplay Poppy if you know what the champ does. She can only really kill you if you stand near walls. So I did my best to not stand near that wall. Give him an angle. I'm gonna base. I have my Lich Bane. And yeah, we're gonna do our best to stay serious in this game. Games can be thrown at any time, and it's not like my team is ahead. I'm kind of the only one with the lead here, from the looks of it. I guess Sivir has a slight lead, but everyone else is pretty even for the most part, so we're gonna have to be the difference maker this game. It's bad trade. I missed the cannon, it's kind of unlucky. I think that's a kill. I don't know why I didn't E, but it's all good. Definitely should have E there. He was just dead. Yeah, we're gonna pan around to see what we can do. Honestly, it might run top here. Although I'm not really sure if Malphite can get the wave crashed in. If he can, then this is just a free dive. Malphite has ults, I have ults. It looks like this is gonna shape up to be a good play. Roaming like this is super good. And that's very solid. I have 3 grubs, so just get a free plate. And I'm gonna ping my team to be careful here, because it is gonna be a 3v4. So I'm not involved in this play. It's really important to ping your team. And yeah, I'm really happy they listened. It's kind of rare at this elo that they actually listen, so props to them. And now I can come here and affect this play. But it looks like Even if I run there, they can just run out, so we're gonna do the next best thing and just push mid and keep denying minions. Do the poppy. And some of you might question my decision to go top. I honestly wasn't even paying attention. That drag was up. I think probably should have just used my roam timers to help get dragon, but I still made my play and I stuck to it. I might be dead here. Rest in peace, but maybe they can trade. That's my bad. Was too busy commentating my thoughts instead of focusing on the game, but it's like it's not that bad of a mistake. It's like we got a nice cleanup there. Yeah, game's shaping up to be pretty good. But like I said, I'm gonna do my best to stay focused because you never know at this elo. Let's get. Honestly, I feel like I should have went Mercs this game because they have a lot of CC, but it's too late to change my items. I'm just gonna stick to this squishy killing build. We're fighting this drag. I have a really good angle to CP here, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Tsunami's looking like a pretty free kill. I was waiting over the wall in case she flashed, but looks like she's just dead. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. He mistimed his W. Yeah, I honestly think Zyra's pretty annoying for Akali to deal with. You guys might think that just because she's a squishy champ that it's good to play versus Zyra, but in all honesty, she's really annoying for Akali. Your plants can block your E. Just get a roam here. Yeah, this game is looking kind of over, but I'm still going to do my best to stay focused, because you never know. I'm going to keep repeating that. I've seen throws happen from much worse positions,
No one tells me what to do. Not anymore.
even in Challenger, so. But yeah, I'm still doing my best to farm, keep up as close as I can to 10 CS a minute. Looks like my bot lane is going to rotate mid, so I'm going to go bots so I can farm. Keep farming without sharing XP 3 ways. There's a red buff up here. I might wait here just a little bit and see if Zyra's here. Zyra's not, so maybe I might peek my head in, see if they need me for heralds. But now that Yasuo's here, I'm pretty comfortable showing side lane now. I'm playing this really poorly, but it's all good. Again, I didn't really want to show bot until someone else showed, because if I show bot and they're all grouped up here, it could mean that the enemy gets a free 5v4 at Herald while I'm just sitting bot lane farming. So I made sure that someone was on the bot lane before I showed. That's just a side laning tip when your team is pulling an objective and you don't have TP, or like an easy way to get into that fight, a potential fight rather. And yeah, I'm gonna keep going into the side lane. Bot here. We see Zyra. I'm gonna ping my team and let them know. Zyra's bot. And yeah, the game will probably slow down just a little bit. You know, there's not gonna be as much random fighting, I think, because it's approaching mid-game. And there's not many objectives up right now to fight over, so most likely there won't be any crazy fights happening unless they're just random.
Wars are messy.
We do a bit of sweeping.
My kills are clean.
Looks like my team's grouping here. We could potentially maybe go for a play here. But honestly, this doesn't really look like anything, so I'm going to go back to my side lane. Maybe I can catch Yasuo. I'm going to sit here just for a little bit while they herald, just in case Yasuo decides to rotate. Doesn't look like he is. I can go for the Zyra. Oh, he just did not walk. My bad, I thought he would dodge. Try to dodge my E, but he just walked in a straight line. Still works out to be a good play for us. And yeah, I'm just doing my best to not get my shutdown and get involved in my teammates' plays. Looks like this also is a bit upset.
Killing spree.
I would be too, low-key, if my mid laner locked in Poppy and played like this. But we'll continue playing the game how it should be played. The bot here.
Cold steel and a target are all I need.
And yeah, as you can see, I'm still trying to keep up my farm numbers. This game has gotten a bit chaotic, but doing my best to farm in the midst of it all.
Kama or kunai?
And yeah, we have 6 grubs. I'm gonna hit this as much as I can. Going for more might be a bit dangerous, so I'll back off. Don't know who is coming. Looks like I could have maybe kept hitting bot.
No more medication.
I definitely could have finished the tower, but it's all good. It's all good. Maybe I'll base. I did kind of troll my HP. If this guy walks into me, I will fight him. I don't think he will though. Yeah, all good.
Over 300 pressure points on
I'm going to be watching with my TP to see if they need me for dragon, but looks like enemy team is pretty mentally defeated, so I don't think they're going to be fighting this drag. If anything, they're going to help Malphite over there. Yeah, still, I'm always making sure I'm farming as much as I can, even though this game looks like it's won. If you're not catching waves, you could very easily fall behind. Oh, he has ult, so... Ha! That's pretty unlucky timing. Wanted to E back in after he ulted, but he managed to nick me with his ults. It's all good. Could maybe run into Zyra here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, wow. I'll probably back off here. I don't think I should go in on that. That Nami definitely caught me off guard. Yeah, gonna do my best.
Oh, you're gonna
To continue my CS numbers, continue to farm. Sorry, just responding to a message.
I'll make this look like magic.
Yeah, even though this game looks won, still gotta continue playing as serious as you can. It's like I'm gonna go bot here while my team goes top.
Restraints
The
now.
basic macro idea behind this is because mid inhib is down, no one really needs to be pushing mid, and I can just join my team top if they siege. I'm gonna just flash on him. That actually could have gone pretty scary if I
Swiftly you die.
played that a bit more poorly, but it works out. This guy might ult and run at me. Kinda scared of that happening. Oh, that's a Nami ult.
I love what I do.
Malphite's TPing in, so... I'm gonna wait out his Q3. It's good.
Well, you aren't much of a challenge.
I think I'll just base here. Looks like my team is fighting top. I might TP to this. I think I'm gonna TP to this.
The only rule that you know
It's really close. Okay, nice job by Sivir. But since 2 are dead, I can get this tower. The tower's really fast with 6 grubs and Lich Bane.
Has destroyed a turret.
everyone dies.
Has destroyed
That's good. Kind of panic bot Zanya's. I don't really think I need it this game. considering how things are going.
An inhibitor.
Yeah, we'll just base here. And honestly, guys, I don't know if I'll include this game in the video. If I do, it's just to show you how you should play kind of versus wonky, off-meta stuff. I'll try to have a better, another platinum ranked game that's a bit more realistic, because I think this one is a bit unrealistic in terms of how the enemy mid played. Because although I think plat players aren't the greatest, I think this guy definitely dropped the ball and is not playing up to a plat player's standards, so I will include another platinum game just so you guys have more better content to learn off of. Yeah, it looks like this game's over. Just gonna ignore the poppy and try to end the game. Zanya's spam my shroud. And GG. And yeah, sorry about this one, but I think I still will include this one. And if you want a better plat game, probably browse the other sections of the video. And yeah, on to the next game. Hey guys, Young here. We are playing Akali versus a Platinum Malzahar. This matchup can be pretty annoying once he hits 6, but it's important to abuse him before level 6, because he is pretty weak.
The old ways just don't work.
I might cheese him, I might walk behind the wave level 1, we'll see. I will ward Raptors.
Everyone dies. I just
Oh, okay, it's actually versus a Riven. This matchup is also pretty good for us.
run away. It's crazy. Your colors won't fly here.
We have more sustain, so that's honestly okay to take that trade. Important to not die to her next combo though. Nice.
Cold steel and a target are all.
Looks like Arcane's ganking early. I don't really think this will do anything for us though. Okay. I mean, I'll take that. Bit of a crazy gank, but getting her flash is pretty good. We can kind of zone her behind the wave here because she's pretty low. And she is no TP, so we can keep her in lane.
Let's end this.
Just gonna slow push this, deny some creeps. Pretty well played by her to do that. Might go 2 points Q.
They can't stop me. I'm going to try.
Just try to deny as many creeps as I can on her tower.
Quickness is strength.
I kind of messed up there, but she is just 3 CS now, no flash. Gonna be a bit careful. No, one not walk up until I have Shroud again. Their only angle right now. Yeah, her only way of playing the lane is to kill us there, so it's important to not give her that angle. But yeah, she's pretty screwed. This is kind of an overstay for me. Warwick can very easily come and kill me, but I'm just gonna risk it. Looks like we got away with it. I did have Kayn near me, but honestly, pretty sure he could kill us or kill me 2v1, so it was kind of greedy for me to stay there. But it's all good. This guy's really boned. He's 3 CS.
I love what I do.
So we're just gonna do our best to try and keep our lead. It's like Warwick spot.
An ally has been slain.
Might go in here. This matchup is pretty tough for her now that we got this lead. Might actually run towards Warwick here and help our jungler out.
I'm not here to make friends.
Looks like we don't need to. I'm just gonna keep my freeze here. And make sure this guy can't walk up and farm. And he's as much CS as our support. So actually their support has more CS than this guy, so you can tell this guy's pretty screwed.
You came a long way to die.
Might do another trade like that. See Warwick top. I'm gonna go ahead and place my ward here.
You will
And
not stop me.
yeah, I'll just keep holding this freeze. Doesn't look like my team needs me for anything right now, so I'm just gonna play for myself. Yeah, this guy cannot lane.
Magic's fine. Steel's better.
Just keep playing like this, keep holding the freeze. I don't want to freeze forever, but how the lane is right now, there's no reason not to. Could go for a dive. He's no flash. Next time he walks up, just go for a kill there. Yeah, this guy's pretty screwed out of the game, so I'm gonna push this. And my game plan for when I get back to lane is probably just, I'm not gonna freeze anymore. I'm probably gonna look to use my advantage, help my team out.
Can't stop me.
So I'll base here. I think I'll go Sork Shoes just so I can move around faster. Sorks. Maybe I should have went Sweeper there, because I do predict that I'm going to be roaming, but it's all good.
You can never have too many kunai.
I just realized we have an Alistar top. That's pretty funny. I guess that's one way to counter Malzahar. Riven is here first over me, so they got to be a bit careful. It is a 2v3. This might not be that good for us.
Ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Only one dies, it's okay.
Killing spree. Here we go. Ally has
Should be good for us.
been slain. Enemy double kill.
That's good. It's unfortunate that my base timing
Much of a
didn't line up with that Grubba fight, but we made the most of that situation. Yeah, probably just wait to push this one, honestly. Right now, I don't think my team needs me.
the job done.
Enemy's gonna base. If anything, I can maybe run top, so I'll just push this now. I do think there'll be wards topside, just because enemy was on grubs. Nice job by our bot lane.
Gonna carve my own path.
So I'll start running there, but high chance that they'll know I'm coming. Looks like this guy's not really respecting it though. Looks like we'll be able to pick up a free kill. It's good. Honestly, I think this guy's wave clear is pretty bad, so I'm gonna just do my best to help him out. And yeah, we'll lose a wave and potentially a plate, but I think that's pretty worth it. Because this guy is already pretty useless, so hold on him isn't really gonna help.
Is that your enemies don't walk away.
Help the enemy win the game. As much as shutting down the enemy Malzahar. It's good. I'm gonna pan here. It looks like their jungler is bot side. Yeah, we're just gonna keep playing slow and controlled. Trying to catch as many waves as I can. And roaming whenever we see an angle. Looks like there's some fighting going on here.
I work alone.
An ally has been slain.
Looks like there's a Warwick here. I think I should be okay though. Oh, I might be dead actually. Looks like we're good. I was kind of scared of him ulting me there, but looks like I could live. Should have respected it more, but we didn't use anything too important. Wow. That's crazy. That is his flash. That's pretty good. We're absorbing some jungle pressure. Sometimes it might feel bad if we're not actively killing people when we're this fed, but absorbing jungle pressure like that and not giving the enemy anything is just as good as killing them sometimes, so. He's just disrespecting us too hard there, so we're gonna punish him. I'm gonna ignore what's going on here and just push my wave. I don't think I would have made it on time anyway. Now we can roam. But don't really think we'll be able to get anything here. I'm gonna try to not give him any passive healing.
No one tells me what to do. Not anymore.
It's a good chunk, but it is hard to kill Warwick. Whenever you trade on Warwick, you should have the mindset that you're probably not going to kill him unless he overcommits. It's important to not get baited by that champ.
I am my own master.
Yeah, I think I have my Lich Bane. I was going to say I want to stay for my Lich Bane, but I can just sell my refill potion. We're on a really strong buy here. We're going to keep playing how we have been. If we look at the scoreboard, the game would be...
It's the cause.
The enemy would actually be winning if we weren't so fed, so we're going to do our best to keep our lead. This guy's probably dead. It's all good. It's all good. Teammates will do random stuff like that. But it's important that we keep the game as controlled as possible. Really good chunk there. And I'm probably gonna try to help our team contest the grubs. Don't really want them to get all 6 grubs. It's a double ult from them. Oh, didn't know he was gonna flash there. It's my bad. Looks like we'll have an even 3 grubs each, so that's good. I probably could have helped a bit sooner, but it's all good. Using our objectives to help, or using our lead to help with the objectives is always good. Might even get this tower. No big deal if we don't, though. I don't really want to die for this tower. Looks like we got it. That's huge, and that gives us feats of strength. So yeah, we'll base here. I'm gonna ignore what's happening on the map. Just focus on our base. Probably they're looking pretty squishy, so I'm gonna commit to this damage build. Probably go Shadow Flame. Makes us squishy, but we're really ahead in XP where we're a bit tanky just from base stats. Looks like our LeBlanc is probably dead. Nothing we can do about that. Just gonna focus on us. I do want to fight the drag, so I'm gonna ping it and let my team know that I want to fight it, and hopefully it'll bring some direction to their decisions. Honestly, we'll spam ping it. And we're gonna make sure that we're in a good spot for this drag. Just gonna push this, and I should have probably bought a pink. Right now it would have been a good time to walk down and pink the drag, but I'm just gonna sweep. This will help us with drag. Looks like there's another ward. Couldn't get it. But clearing this vision out is really nice. Our team is dying left and right, but we're gonna ignore what's going on. I could ult on him there, but I want to save my ult for the dragon. Looks like there's a fight here. Looks like we can fight this. Kane should try to get his ult off though. That's good, he got his ult off. Looks good. Could run into Riven here, potentially. Gotta be mindful of that. And yeah, honestly, I think I'm just gonna help them push. Ideally, we get the dragon, but our jungler is dead. But the next best thing we can do is get the spot tower. Honestly, don't need the gold, so I'm just gonna... Oh, that was kind of funny. Brought him over here. Oh, yeah, that is a big blunder. Oh, my bad. Yeah. That's good though, we got a lot of gold on Tristana there. I'm gonna base, TP back, save our tower. This guy's crazy for hitting this a bunch. I should not have missed that. Should die here. Very nice. And looks like we'll get dragon, so pace of the game is good. Nice job, he got a trade top. We'll try to look on this guy. Could potentially run into Warwick here, but I think our team is near. He's gonna ult, so I don't die to some random Heimerdinger. Cheese. Yeah, pace of the game is going very good. Gonna farm our waves here. These flowers. Probably want to get my base in. I think I'll go one more wave. Just because I think I can. We have this vision here. And I'm really strong individually. So I don't think anyone can really stop me. Yeah, we'll just base here. Probably just go back to my side lane. There's nothing much on the map to do right now. So it's important we just keep our farm numbers up. I'm gonna try to pick up this blue here. And at this elo in Platinum, there's just gonna be a lot of random deaths. And it's important to just ignore what's going on. And focus on your own gameplay. Since he died, I am gonna take over because no one else is really gonna farm this wave. But if he wasn't dead there, I would probably just run back bot or run top and help with Herald, but he's dead, so I don't really know how realistic this fight is. Riven is bot, so I do think we can fight it. I can't go in unless Malzahar ults. It's just the reality of this fight, so maybe I can go in now. Here we go. And there we go. That was good. It's important to recognize when you can die in a fight, and honestly, Malzahar ult is the only thing that really kills me. So, if he didn't use it that fight, I probably couldn't have gone in, and that's totally fine. Because that fight was a numbers disadvantage, because Tristana was dead. Or I guess it was even numbers, but even then, I don't want to give my shutdown for free. Especially when I'm this fed. Honestly, I'm so fed, I'm gonna do these camps to deny Warwicks. Pretty good to set the enemy jungler behind. That's good.
I'm not here to make friends.
Let's base here now. And the next objective is Otacon, which is spawning bot side. I don't think I need much damage anymore. I'm gonna go Zanya's. Just so I can maybe bait some cooldowns.
The Fist of Shadow was my mom.
Zanya's is really nice when you're this fed, because you don't really feel the lack of damage or building damage, because I'm so fed. I don't think I need to build more damage. I can just build a little defensive and bait out cooldowns and such.
The Kinku couldn't control.
I'm gonna go back to my side lane. My team, it looks like they're itching to fight, but I'm not there. So I'm gonna ping them. Let them know I don't really like them fighting there. Looks like it's going okay though, so that's good.
An enemy has been slain.
They can't stop me.
think I can dive. Tanked a bit more than I think I should have. Pressing tab, no one's alive that can really kill me, so I'm gonna kill this tower. And probably just channel base.
You will not stop me.
Just gonna let my team know that Otacon is spawning soon. If there's Zanya's, honestly, I might just buy. I just work towards my next item while this is in my inventory because I haven't really used this arm guard yet. I think this buy is better, if that makes sense. I don't really need to finish Zanya's. Our team is fighting around mid. I'm gonna stand here. Just pressuring from the side like this is good. It's good we got Heimerdinger ults.
Depends how I'm feeling.
And dragon is coming up. So we're gonna do our best to try to get a good angle for this dragon. Potentially Taric is in here. I think he's in there. Look how Warwick is walking. Oh, he's not. Oh. Still the red. I'm gonna spam zombies here. Hopefully this is enough. Okay, that's good. This guy's the only one alive. That's good. That was a bit close, but we should play aggressive if we're this fed and secure our team the objectives. So this should give us dragon.
Gonna carve my own path.
Since everyone's dead, it's fine to stay. I'm gonna maybe push one more wave. Riven's top, so I'm good. I'm probably good to get this wave.
Wars are messy. My kills are clean.
Very good. Oh, this guy might chase me. That'd be kind of scary. But it looks like we're okay. I think Otacon might be too much if we go for it. I do want to just channel my base.
Playtime's over.
I'll just base here, and we'll see what happens. We're not pulling Otacon, so that's good. I'm gonna finish my Zanya's because I used it. I used Arm Guard rather. There's another fight happening here. I think I can probably help out the boys. Wow, that is a crazy ult. I played this fight so bad. Hopefully I can live though. That was very poorly played by me. Yeah, just gonna do my best to stay alive here. Well played by our Tristana. Yeah, nothing's really up. I mean, I guess they could pull Otacon. Just gonna stick around here. Try to bait the Warwick. He's not going for me. Yeah, I'll just finish my base. It's honestly my bad. That was really poorly played.
That's my target.
My ults could have been a lot better. But it's all good. Just gonna run back mid, I think. I mean, they're probably an Otacon, so we're gonna do our best to slowly check it.
Not anymore.
They're on it. It is good to mess with them while on Otacon because even if they get the kill, we can still mess with them getting the flowers. Yeah, getting the flowers, so honestly, pretty good. And the next thing that's coming up is Baron, rather. That was a very good engage from this guy. Oh, I'm stunned forever. That's crazy. Am I dead? Hopefully I'm not dead. Heimerdinger's pretty annoying champ. But that was a good fight. Not sure if we can end, but we can for sure get an inhib.
Restraint's not really my thing.
I'm just gonna run top. I'm not really involved in anything going on here, so I'm gonna just focus on the next best thing for me, which is probably just farming. I'm gonna tell them that this is probably suspicious. I don't really like them being there. They could die from this. Looks like this guy's dead. I mean, dying for the inhibitor is not that bad, I suppose. Did stall a lot of time, so that's good. Yeah, I don't really think we can push more. I'm just gonna base. It is a 4v5 right now. I think when Alistar's up, I want to pull Baron. I'm gonna let my team know that. Just because there's nothing else to do. That makes sense. Baron is the next objective, and we are just really strong. So I do want to fight that.
Quick and deadly.
We'll do a bit of sweeping. But we're gonna play the fights how we have been. We can't go in unless Malzahar ults. Or unless we can get our Zhonya's off after he ults. Because again, we don't want to really die. Yeah, we have a choice between Drag or Baron. I think both are fine. I'll just do whatever my team wants because they're both gonna bring the same result of us just finding them, which is something I want. So it looks like we're doing Baron. Heimerdinger is all the way bot, no TP. I think we can just pull. Normally I wouldn't hit Baron like this, but I'm so fed that Baron damage actually does matter. But in other games, I would probably be hiding somewhere trying to catch someone if they're trying to contest. But it looks like we get that for free. And now we're gonna go towards drag. We see Malzahar top, so I feel pretty safe walking in. Ooh. This is... Oh, this is maybe an int for me. I'm gonna spam my ult here. Looks like we die. That's definitely my bad. I thought I could just kill him. But it looks like it'll turn out fine anyway. Yeah, definitely my bad. We were winning the fight anyway. Well, I was bound to make a mistake at some point. But we get what we wanted, we get Soul. So that's good. And now we can just push top and try to end the game. I think when I'm up, I'm going to TP top. I think our team should base though. Everyone is, I imagine, on a lot of gold. Because we did just do Baron and then ran straight to drag without basing, so probably are sitting on a good amount of gold. Just TP here. Yeah, my champ is not that good at hitting towers, so if he can get this tower by himself, that'll be great. That's good. Yeah, it looks like we can end now. That is a better platinum game. I'll definitely be uploading this one to the guide. GG's. On to the next EVO. Peace, guys. Hello, guys. Back again with our next game. We are playing Akali in Emerald. And already looks like the enemy mid laner got a kill, or Viego. So I think just into the kill away, which is pretty unlucky, but it's all good. So we're already going to be starting this game off on a bit of the back foot, but it's all good.
They can't stop me. I mean,
Gonna just focus on
you may want to rethink
playing
this
well.
little encounter.
Looks like there's some typing. I will mute. Talon no abilities right now, so I'm gonna walk up and pressure. He's gonna have W up pretty soon. And we're just playing around his cooldowns and melee matchups. It's all about tracking his cooldowns. Ooh, I really shouldn't get hit by that. That's my bad. And yeah, he's gonna hit level 2 because he got some XP from killing Viego. And it's all good. Again, I'm playing this lane pretty poorly so far, but it's okay. It's quite unlucky.
My kills are clean.
Even though we're making this many mistakes, I think we can still try to play this lane out. We're both no pots. Looks like this game's going off to a really poor start. But again, like I said, just gonna focus. I'm playing well. Game is not over by any means, even though we have a poor start like this. And we could have maybe killed there, but it's all good. I do think he's going to base, so what I'm going to do is channel here because I have TP. Try to eat some of the XP as I channel. We got one of them, that's good. And we're just going to TP back. Again, not the best start to the lane, but it's all good. Oh, it sucks I missed the cannon XP, but Talon will miss it too, so it's all good. And yeah, we'll just keep laning. He's up a longsword. Did use his ability there, so I am gonna trade on him. Yeah, versus assassins like Talon, you just have to play very controlled, track their cooldowns, and just know what threshold you're gonna die at, and just play around that. I do think, since I have prio mid, I can roam here. Looks like potentially some kills. That's very nice. Get an assist. Talon is potentially here, so I'm gonna let my jungler know that he's here. And very good. I think my pings prepared him to get ready for the Talon, so that's good. And yeah, now we just want to get our base. We're on a good amount of gold, so I'm just gonna try to push this as fast as I can. I could stay, but I don't really have a reason to. Just gonna secure all the gold that we've made. Just like that. He can maybe look to cancel me, but I think it's all good. And yeah, even though game went off to a really poor start, we just kept our mental intact and kept playing how we should be. It's like our top is outplaying this gank. Very nice. And here I'm gonna let my team know that Talon has a roam timer, and I'm gonna watch my lane, see where he runs. He's running towards bot. I'm gonna ping Mia. I'm gonna ping them once just to let them know. And you know, their wave is okay if they just chill. I think they'll be totally fine. It's not frozen or anything. And yeah, since Talon is going to be late to this wave, we can maybe try to step up a bit and punish him for roaming. He still is not here. I feel like this might be too much from Viego, considering Gwen is going to respawn. It's very good. Gonna escort him out. That's good. I'm glad our Viego listened to our pings. And yeah, we're gonna keep laning how we have been. Be really careful to not give Talon 2 procs of W as much as we can. As long as you give that champ.
You came a long way to die.
No reason to proc his passive. You won't die for the most part. You know, we'll just keep laning. I can poke him a little bit here.
I'm not here to make friends.
Yeah, he has ult now, so I'm gonna be a bit careful in fighting him. But yeah, we should be on the upper hand here, so I'm always gonna look to poke with Q. Only thing that can mess with me here is a Talon gank, or not Talon, Ivern gank, so I'm gonna be careful about that. But we have some good vision topside. My Veigar is doing grubs, so I think I'm pretty safe topside. Like I would have seen Ivern if he was gonna gank me. So as long as I hug topside, I should be good. And I'm gonna just try to hold lane pressure here for my Veigar, because he's doing grubs. Don't have to do anything crazy. It would be nice if I could kill him, but no big deal. Don't have to risk my whole lane and my whole advantage.
Everyone dies.
I do think I can probably go for that. Oh, I missed. I think I'll just trade 1-for-1. That's my bad. I played that really poorly, but still we're in a decent spot. And I don't know if I'll include this game because I've already made some pretty big mistakes, but I think this is still going to be pretty educational because it just goes to show you don't really have to play perfect to carry games. You can make a couple of mistakes as long as they aren't too major.
There are over 300
Yeah, we're going to run back mid.
body. No one can
Talon's actually probably about even in gold. I'm going to ping them here because Talon will get to this fight first. Quite unfortunate. That is quite unfortunate. Not much we could have done about that. So,
Let's end this.
enemy mid is pretty fed, but again, it's totally fine. It's not like he's Faker or any pro player, you know, he's gonna make mistakes most likely, so just important to keep our mental strong and continue playing how we have been. Yeah, we could potentially dive here. We'll just see. I am going to try to poke him because he's playing a bit far back. I might just E backwards and try to land a Q. That. You will have to base eventually. No, he's no ult here, so looks like he's going to get his base here, which is all good. I'll try to focus on pushing this
Own path.
and getting a plate. That's the best we can do to punish him as of this moment. We got our plate. He's gonna base and come back with a pretty strong buy because he did get 2 kills. Yeah, he has an Eclipse, so that kind of sucks, but again, just gonna focus on what we can do in the game. And it's not like we can't fight him or anything. We also are pretty strong, so I'm gonna TP back. He does clear that wave in one shot, so that's pretty annoying. It's all good. We see Talon running up. Hopefully he respects it.
Let him see me.
We're here.
Can't stop me.
Do want to clear that vision plant, but don't want to waste too much time doing that. It looks like there's a fight here. I do want to fight here. I don't know if Nautilus has hook. If he does, should just be a free angle. I don't know if this guy has flash. Looks like he doesn't. Gotta be careful of Talon here. Be very careful. We see Talon. This is kind of a scary drag pull. I don't really have anything. I'll help him a little bit, but I will have to go back mid, and I will spam ping if Talon does end up coming, because he is first on this wave, which means he can push and roam to whatever he wants first. So I will have to catch this. Looks like we see him, so this is all good. Hopefully my Heimerdinger doesn't die to this roam. It's looking pretty likely that he might die to this roam, so I'm going to be ready to push this wave in case Talon shows. Talon shows top, so Heimer will die, but he at least got a tower, so honestly, not the worst. It does mean another kill for Talon, but we're going to do the next best thing to punish that, which is just push our lane and get a couple plates. Or 1 plate, rather. Now I'll base, and I have my item. And yeah. We have our item now, so we're pretty strong. We can definitely fight Talon, I think. Even though he's fed too. And yeah, so I'm gonna ping Mia here, even though he's most likely base. He was not the greatest condition, half HP, half mana, and I do think he's on a lot of gold, so most likely he's in base. He's deciding to fight, but this means it's a good fight for us because we're way better condition than this guy if our team can just wait for us. I do really like this fight if Veigar can find a way in there. Very nice. We just needed a way to get in that fight, and we executed well, so that's good. And I think what's pretty important for you guys to understand is when you know you're strong, like just right now, I spent all my gold, I'm on my first item spike. I really want to fight there, so I was confident to take that fight, and I knew it was a good fight for me. Just because we bought our first item, and even though Talon is also fed, he didn't spend his gold, but we did, so I'm much more comfortable taking that fight. Now, even get ourselves a mid tower because we have 6 grubs. Yeah, so far this game's going very well. We could maybe stay, but I'm just gonna base. I'm on a lot of gold. I've said it before in the previous games, but whenever you're above 1k gold, you should probably just base, because there won't be much value in staying. So just try to find a good base when you're over that amount, because it'll always end up being good if you can spend your gold. Gonna mute this guy. I am gonna do my best to keep Talon mid, but I don't need this guy telling me what to do. Now I'm gonna go back mid and just keep pushing and keeping up the pressure. After this wave, I'm gonna see if I can roam around with my team, because I do have free time. Since the mid tower fell, we can go pretty deep like this, and it's pretty annoying for the enemy. We can control a deeper quadrant of the map, so that feels nice. Again, I'm going to catch this wave pretty high because I have my team behind me. This guy is going to die to Talon. Couldn't have done much there, and I don't know if he realizes that. But it's all good. He managed to trade 1 for 1, so that's really good. And we're just going to hit the mid tower, because that's the best thing we can do to punish this Talon roam. That's quite unlucky. Honestly, it's not really worth for the enemy to go 1 for 1 and give up a mid tier 2, so I'll take that trade any day. Our MF traded pretty well. Yeah, I think I'll just base. Just base here. And continue playing how we have been. It's important to not get lost in what your teammates are doing and trying to follow up on plays that you don't want to be a part of. Like, I'm just making sure that I'm catching every wave that I can and farming. And even though they die to the occasional Talon roam, I'm always ensuring that I'm getting something back in return. Sometimes I can't stop a Talon roam. This guy flashes, I won't just kill him. Oh, I missed my Q, that was cringe, but get the kill. Not sure if MF can hold versus Talon. Looks like he is. I'm always watching the map, seeing what plays could happen, and seeing what I can do to counter them. Here it looks like enemy bot lane is swapping, and I'm gonna let my MF know that I want to swap with her. She can get this wave, but I don't think she should match Twisted, or not Twisted Fate, Talon. It's all good, I think that. I'm gonna do a bit of sweeping here. Not gonna commit there. It is a bit deep, but I will take the free chunk. Yep. I feel pretty safe farming this. And now I have my item. I think I'm just gonna base.
The only rule that matters
Actually,
is that your enemies don't walk.
we do have some good vision, so I might try to do something cheeky here.
That's right. Payback.
That might have been too much. Oof, we lived. Honestly, wouldn't really recommend going for crazy plays like that, but I knew my champ's limits and I knew how much damage I could do. But when you have a lead like this, you don't really have to go for crazy plays like that. It probably does help demoralize the enemy though, especially at this elo. So that was good. But I just knew my damage. I'm level 12 to level 9s, so I felt pretty confident in taking that fight. And it ended up working out.
I make problems.
And yeah, we're going to keep focusing on what we should do next. All the objectives are down, and I just want to keep farming. Right now, nothing for me to really farm. I might, just because, you know, all the waves are pushed in, so I have some free time.
How about
I'm going to just look at what camps are available on the map. Like right now, Scuttle Crab might be available. Looks like it is, so just going to do that in the meantime, because there's not really much for me to do right now. Getting vision and farming is always good. I could maybe go for this guy. I think I'll go for it. Nice little double kill. And because my team is already pushing this wave, I think I don't really need to be here. I want to defend this tower, so I'm gonna just hurry up and base. Maybe even TP bot if necessary. I think I'll just TP just so Talon doesn't have a trade on the map. And yeah, it's important to recognize where you should be even after winning plays, because some lower elo players will just stay with their team and hit the top tower, and I don't really think they need me there. Akali's not really good at sieging or hitting towers anyway, so my job there was done. I recognized that, and I went to go counter what the enemy was doing. Could maybe go for cheeky little cheese here. My bad. Kind of played a bit scared there, but he does have some pretty strong 1v1 items. I think when I have my ult up, I can definitely beat him. And yeah, I am gonna ping Mia here. Pretty high odds that Talon starts running to this fight. Looks like he's not.
I am my own master. Just the way I am.
Yeah, we're pretty happy to be side laning versus this guy. Although he does have pretty strong 1v1 items, so it's important to not play into his champ. And yeah, he probably will go back to base now. Yep, there it is. And yeah, we'll just get this tower. I don't think I could have ended if I was there. I'm not too sure. But again, I'm always making sure I'm getting gold and accelerating myself. If my team wants to stay here, I'm down to stick around. But again, I'm not gonna troll my bounty away or do anything crazy unless it results in something good. This tower is 1 HP. Yeah, it looks like we can end here, so. But again, you guys see I'm playing really careful. I don't really want to throw my lead. Those happen a lot. But yeah, that's a solid Emerald game. And now we'll move on to the next game. Hello guys, Young here. We are currently in Diamond versus a Diamond Twisted Fate. This matchup is kind of a counter. Not really. I think the only reason why people call it a counter pick is because his ult does reveal you during your shroud, but other than that, I don't think this matchup is too bad. And yeah.
You will not stop me.
Again, I'll do my best to be as informative as I can as I play. Already, I think this guy's walking up a bit too far.
Call it a kiss. I dare you. I work alone. It's better for everyone.
Pretty good to cheese enemies like that when they just walk up too far. So already, very good start to lane. Yeah, we're gonna bide our time here. The next time we could probably close the gap versus this guy is level 2. So I'm gonna do my best to not take as much damage. not take that much damage rather, and try to hit level 2. But he does have the range advantage, so have to respect him just a little bit. We're gonna hit level 2 here, so I'm gonna step up. I think on this creep right here that he's going for, I'm gonna try to pressure him. That's good. And he does have Ignite, so he is up a combat sum over me. So I'm gonna do my best to not die to him, because he does only have one way of playing this lane, which is to kill me. So I'm gonna be doing my best to not give him that option. I'm gonna ward here, because I'm scared of a Fiddlesticks gank. And I'm gonna keep playing
I mean, they can try.
as aggressively as I can. I think I'm gonna pot up here. My E was pretty bad there, but the good thing is he is in lethal range now with no TP, so next time my cooldowns are up, I think I'll try to look for a kill. That's good. We got his flash, and our wave is in a pretty good spot already. I'm not going to push. I'm just going to TP back. I think this will slowly turn into a slow push towards us, so just going to TP back, and we are in a very good spot. This lane, TF no flash. Yeah, we'll just keep playing as aggressively as we can. Fiddlesticks is here, so I'm gonna be careful to not give fight. No flash this guy. I do think he's probably dead. I'm gonna let him know that he should hit the TF. That's good. Maybe I'll die here. Ooh, I think I can live. So that's good. I don't think I'd take this back. Maybe I do. That's very good. I'm pretty upset that my Lee didn't go for the TF a bit harder there. He did have no flash, so I think he should have died way sooner, but it's all good. We played around our teammate, not playing the 2v2 best it could have been played, and still made a good play, so that's good. And now we'll base. And I think this game, they're pretty squishy, so I'm gonna just go Storm Surge. I think Boots would be pretty nice this game. If anything, I probably should have rushed Sorks. I think that would feel a lot better versus TF, just because the movement speed, but it's all good. These items are still pretty strong. And yeah, I'm gonna pull these minions. He didn't fully crash the wave. I'm gonna ping Mia though. I think they're probably bots. Okay, that's good. Yeah, next time he walks up for these creeps, I'm gonna try to harass. If he's not giving me yet, it's all good. But I'm gonna do my best to be as annoying as possible and deny as much XP as I can. XP and CS. Not sure where this TF is. I think he's running to this play here. I'm gonna go try to help him out. Oh, he's probably just dead. Okay. I could have committed there, but I'll just take the guaranteed thing and get out. I do have a shutdown, so don't really want to die for free. I probably could have traded a kill there, but I wasn't really confident on getting out, so no need to int my lead away. And TF will hit 6 soon, so I gotta be mindful of that. The best way to counter a champ like TF is to just destroy him in lane to prevent him from even roaming. Because if you let him lane for free, he will just get free roam timers. Like here, even though he's gonna hit 6, he's pretty low, so By bullying him in lane, we're kind of denying his opportunity to roam. Should not get hit by that. But yeah, so far so good. Our Thresh is here. I think he can probably get this kill. Nice. Very well played by him.
No one tells me what to do. Not anymore.
And we're gonna get a plate here. Probably just base after this wave. I've said it a billion times in this video already, but we're above 1k gold, so it's pretty safe to just base and spend our gold. And I think I'll go for sword boots this game. Actually, on second thought, first Fiddlesticks TF, I think Mercs will actually provide pretty good value. And it's not like I'm missing out on the damage anyway from not going Swords, because I'm pretty ahead already, so I'll just build Mercs. This game is very throwable. We do have pretty early game champs all around. Like, Lee Sin is pretty early game in my opinion. And Fiddlesticks will outscale Lee Sin eventually, so I'm going to do my best to stay composed and not throw my lead.
Let's go.
Just play accordingly. I'm going to ping TF6 here, just so my team knows. If we can get ourselves in a position to get some HP chunk on him, it'd be good. Because like I said, the best way to counter TF is to beat him in lane. Just so you can deny him roaming. Again, I'm going to ping here. I'm always going to be scanning my map to see if he's going to roam. And sometimes you won't be able to stop TF roaming, but the next best thing you can do is just be ready to push your lane ASAP and deny XP. He's not really walking up. I'm always going to be scanning my lanes, seeing if there's a play to be made. Like, I think maybe there could be a potential bot dive. Because our bot, excuse me, is getting prio. So, I'm going to be scanning bot. CF could roam to this top play. And if he does, I honestly think we just dive bots. I'm going to do some scouting here. This should be pretty good for us. If Thresh has Lantern, I should be okay. Looks like I'm okay anyway. Unfortunate. Not really too sure that we could dive this. I think we just... That is a crazy combo. Yeah, I will... I will just ignore what happened there. I think we shouldn't have dove, but it's all good. I'll just buy my item and move on. I think I'll TP back mid.
Let them see me. They can't stop.
Push here. I don't think I can get that plate, so it's all good.
Okay, this
And we'll just continue playing how we have been. We have a pretty huge lead right now, so it's important to not throw. This game has gotten pretty close now, so it's on us to carry and close it out cleanly. Don't know where Fiddlesticks is, so I'm going to be a bit careful trading. I do have my item in 200, so if nothing happens, I'll probably just continue to farm and just get my item. So far, so good.
Everyone dies. I just speed things up.
We do have our item. This guy's not really giving us many angles to go on him, so
I make problems.
got the dragon, and I think I'm just gonna push this wave as fast as I can and just get a base in. Top lane is not going well for an R, but it's all good.
The old ways just don't work.
And yeah, let's run back mid. I'm gonna ping danger to my team, just so they know that TF can ult. This wave, there's not much I can do.
You can never have too many kunai.
Ping. And yeah, our top looks like he needs some help, so I'm gonna see if I can run up there and do something. It looks like Mbessa warded already though, so that's
I might
quite unlucky. Can't do much about that.
like it.
We do have the opportunity to get some good chunk on this guy. This is probably just a kill. That's good. He got something back at least. Oh, -1. Yeah, we'll just chunk the tower. Feels 6-0, so I feel pretty safe hitting this.
It's not about
The next item I want is Large Rod, so I'm gonna do my best to save up and farm for that. I'm scanning lanes. It looks like there's a potential roam here bot. They did spot us though, and I think he's probably just gonna leave the tower. Oh, it really sucks I didn't get that Ezreal there, and I'm gonna do my best to run here. If one person has to die, so be it. I have the shutdown, so I'm not gonna risk it.
it's better
Yep,
for
it's all good. That's a crazy play from this guy. Wow. That's all good. I honestly really didn't expect her to go for that. But we traded shutdowns, so I'll take it. And Nar does get a wave. And probably the tower, we'll see. So not bad. Could be worse. Ooh, that's really close. I do have TP here, so I think I will TP. I'll just TP mid. I was considering TPing behind, but didn't really look like there were that many free angles. But this whole time, Nar got to farm, and he got top tower, so it's all good. Say no to the surrender vote.
deadly.
I'm clearing out some vision. Ideally, I swap with my Draven here. Yep, that's good. He recognizes. But we should swap.
How about I just end this?
And we're going to do our best to beat the Mbessa inside. Although, honestly, I don't think we win. Bot lane's open right now, though, so that's good. Ideally, we're in side lane versus TF, but
I'm not here to make friends.
if he's not here, nothing we can do about it. Looks like he is here. Free kill on the side lane, that's good. This is why akali is really good. In the side lane, most mid champs cannot step up versus her, so that's good. We got the punish. And we're gonna just continue
They can't
to
stop me.
try and carry and be a source of pressure for our team. Everyone was topside on the enemy, so I'd have some free time here. Don't think I can get this tower fully, but I can chunk it a little bit. My Thresh is here, so I feel pretty safe.
I love what I do. My enemies
Took that trade for fun, just because I could. It's like this will be our dragon, so that's very nice. I wanted blue, but it's all good. We should be really careful here to not give him anything.
will be my new mantras.
And it's like I'm gonna ping my team to be careful here because I'm showing bots, so I think any fight around mid should be pretty sus. I will flash his ult. Did not really expect Nambessa to come bot. Although I think we can kill her now. This is good. She should die. Although it might take a while. No ult on her. That's good. Very nice. I'll let my Gnar get the next wave. And we'll just base. I'll go Shadow Flame. Just to max out the magic pen. And yeah, we'll continue to try and play well. This game is not won by any means. So I think I'm gonna go top here. It's just the only lane I can really play on right now. Because bot lane is shoved in. Although, maybe I can look mid here. I'll look for a little bit, just to see. He is kind of far up, so I won't commit fully. I just got some cooldowns, that's all good. I guess I really wanted Gnar to go bot, but since he's not, I think I have to just base. Oh, nothing happening here. This is a blunder on the macro. I definitely think Gnar should have ran bot. Because TF just gets this tower for free. It really sucks. But it's all good. I thought I was going to be the one to go top. But it's all good. This tower is most likely gone. Don't think Thresh should come bot here.
No one tells me what to do. Not shut down.
Can't fight there. I think Lee should have just given the tower, but it's all good. We'll continue to ignore what our teammates are doing and just play our own game.
Can't stop what's coming.
The thing that will decide the game right now is Soul. So we have Mountain Soul in 2 minutes, so that's kind of the only thing we should really care about. Oh, he actually missed that. That is insane. That's good. Yeah, this should probably be Otacon, because we killed the jungler. It's good that I'm fishing inside my vision. Trying to punish the inters, because there will be a lot of them in Diamond. I think I'm okay here. Shouldn't really be anyone here to help them. I think. It's very nice, we got Otacon. I'm just gonna ping the Mountain Drake to let my team know that this is the next thing we should be fighting. That's good, we got Soraka Flash before the drag. So she should be an easy target if we do end up fighting Dragon. I'm gonna go ahead and base here. Lucky. And I think, just for this drag fight, I'm gonna go Seeker's Arm Guard. I don't think I need damage this game. We're damage anymore, rather. I need to bait cooldowns and just be annoying, so I'm gonna get this pink, and I'm preparing myself for the drag fight. I'm gonna try to push out bot wave as much as I can,
They can't stop me.
and just be ready to fight this, because this is the most important objective on the map that is coming up. Ping Nar's TP to let him know that he should TP to this, because this is what the game will be decided on, most likely. Small chance TF runs this way. It's really nice getting this pick. Again, just sitting on my vision, trying to punish the inters, and that should secure us dragon. Although it's good. Very nice hook from this guy. Yeah, I want to do dragon. Hopefully we do dragon here. Honestly, it's pretty annoying that Nar didn't even do anything to help us get dragon. He just continues split pushing. I hate players like this, but gotta make the most out of every situation in solo queue, especially at this elo. But we got dragon, so that's very good.
Look dangerous. You better
And
look
I have nothing to do right now, so I'm just gonna push bot because no one's bot, and continue farming as much as I can, and getting strong enough to carry fights. I'll just space here, and I think I could skip finishing my Zanyas and just build more damage,
Restraint's not really my thing.
because I haven't actually used the active yet, so I'll sit on the active. Work towards my Rabadons. Next objective is going to be Varen, so be mindful of that. Because I pushed out bot all the way, I have some time here to
Speed things up.
look for something with my Thresh. If nothing happens, I'll probably just base and defend the tower that Ambessa is sieging. Looks like there's nothing here. Oh, maybe there's something?
Iron problems disappear.
I won't go too crazy. Ambessa isn't on bot, so I can stay here and help my team here. Just be pretty careful of Fiddlesticks. It's very nice. Whoa. That is a bit of a crazy ult. It's good. Still think we can fight here if they give it to us.
You can never have too many kunai.
Looks like there's nothing, so I'm gonna just run back to my side lane. I spent a lot of time not farming, so I want to farm. Actually, we're pulling Baron. I guess I have to. I don't really think this is the best Baron pull, but since my team is doing it, I am gonna help. Ideally, I just go back to bot, push bot out, but maybe this will work out. But the most important thing is that I'm helping my team. And it looks like it works out. In another universe, that pull is really bad, but it worked out for us in the end, so it's all good. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna try and get Rabadons. Still sit on my arm guard.
I am my own master, just the way I like it.
Yeah, we have Baron now, so now it's really important that I go in my side lane and I just farm and pressure the map with my Baron. Don't think Ambessa beats me, but they could potentially TF ult on me, so I'm going to be a bit careful as I approach this. We see TF, so that's good. Riven inted mid, unfortunate. So we might have to play a bit careful here, because it is a 4v5 and TF has ults. Gonna be a bit scared here. Fiddlesticks might be in this bush. Who knows? Anything, I'll let the Lee due to face checking for me. Oh no, that's not good. That's good. We baited some cooldowns. I shouldn't have ulted back in, but it's all good. I managed to live, so that's all that matters. Because I used my Zhonya's active there, I'm gonna just repurchase Zhonya's. So I have Zhonya's up again. And yeah, we're gonna just try to crack the enemy base. Slowly but surely. Ending games at this elo is pretty tough, macro-wise, because people don't really understand how to siege. So the most important thing is you just don't throw and keep yourself alive for the fights that are bound to happen. Because honestly, I've seen games end through random fighting 90% of the time at this elo, more than people actually using macro and sieging bases. So it's just important to stay alive in these situations.
I'm not here to make friends.
This Gnar is pretty far up. Ideally, we have someone mid here, but it's all good.
They can't stop me. I mean, they can try.
I think I should have been mid here. It's good. Oh, I missed. I missed. That's really unfortunate. It's all good. I think this base will slowly crack. If not, we have Elder in 30. So I think the more important thing is to just think about Elder and not do any crazy throws right before Elder spawns. I'll just base here, get my Rabadons, or not Rabadons, my large rod, and just prepare for the drag fight. I should be thinking about what I want to do in this fight, and in this fight I want to get on their backline, so I'm gonna try to get a flank angle behind them. This is a bit early from Lee. I'm not really involved in this fight, so it's a bit sus. Now that we're actually on Elder, now it's my chance to look for a flank angle. That's good. I still have Zhonya's here, so I'm gonna play to bait as much as I can. I might be dead here, but it's all good. Hopefully with Elder, they can finish this game out. It's good. This should be GG. Yeah, I think we'll end the game here, so yeah, I think this game is a pretty good game, all things considered, for Diamond. I think we definitely made an impact this game, and it wasn't like we had 3 winning lanes or anything, so hopefully you guys learned something from this game. And I'll see you in the next game, as soon as we actually end the game, because who knows. TP back. Very nice. Looks like we'll cleanly end here. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and see you guys in the next game. Peace, peace. Yo, guys. Young here. We are in Diamond Elo. We're currently versus a Diamond Veigar.
They can't stop me.
We had a previous game where we reversed a Gold Veigar, so I think this will be a good, a good video to show the difference between, a Gold and a Diamond Veigar, and how differently you should play. But for the most part, we're going to be doing the same things I've been talking about throughout all the games we've played so far already. Just playing when we're strong, harassing when we can, all that kind of stuff. I'll try to highlight the fundamentals So he is going tier, which means he will be pretty weak in lane, so I don't really... I'm not really too scared of his poke.
You think you're gonna walk away?
His poke would be a lot scarier if it was... or a lot more scarier if he was going D-ring. Oh, this guy plays really far back. I mean, if he plays this far back, not really...
I love what I do.
not much I can do.
That enemies won't.
But I will happily take lane prio. It's a very good trade. Wow, that is honestly a pretty crazy play. We hit level 2 there, and we just kill him. It's pretty funny because he was playing the lane so safe, and he just walks up at the worst time. But yeah, we'll take that kill, and just TP back. Probably go something like this. Honestly, didn't really need to TP. Could have walked back, but it's all good. And I think he flashed there, so what we can do is freeze this wave and just play really aggressive in his face.
I am my own master. Just the way I like it.
You have 3 here. So yeah, I'm just gonna be as annoying as I can.
The old ways just don't work.
I'll take that. I'm playing a bit more aggressive than I should be, but it's all good. And I think on my next round of cooldowns, he'll just die. Might just flash on him and shroud. We'll see, depending on how he's playing.
End this.
Oh, alright, my bad. Definitely missed execution on my part. But I won't dwell on it too hard. We have a solid lane lead, so
An enemy has been slain.
just gonna keep doing that. If anything, I should just try to not E onto him, because he does have his E. I mean, he stayed, surprisingly, so could be an angle to kill him. Gonna try to go for an EQ here. It's a good chunk. I do have some wards, so I'm gonna ward just so I can avoid a Talon gank. Now I'm gonna push this and do my best to dive him if he gives me that angle. We do see Talon, so might be a bit suspicious.
Magic's fine.
Well, he has no cage, but his team is here. We're just gonna back up. Still gonna hover around. See what we can do. If there's nothing, there's nothing. It's all good.
Never have too many kunai.
Gonna ping my team to let them know that I do want to fight. And yeah, if he walks up, I might do a quick little trade like that.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, this I got.
Hopefully he's based by now. If not, we're gonna keep pushing and trying to deny as many creeps as we can. He's staying, and we're gonna hit 6, so just gonna try to push this wave and go for the dive. He's no flash, so should be a pretty easy kill if he walks up. But he's respecting. It's all good. Get a plate here, and just channel our base. Next wave is a cannon wave, so I don't really want to stay because it takes a while for me to push a wave like that, so I'm just gonna base. Already, game's off to a pretty good start. And I will ping danger because Veigar will be first to this. If this is a fight that they take, it's on them. Looks like they won, so that's good. I do think Veigar is potentially on the way. Looks like he is.
Enemies don't walk away.
I don't think he can do anything here though. Honestly, should just probably have ran back mid.
Has been slain.
Very nicely played
Killing spree.
by our jungler.
If they're smart, they're scared.
Yeah, we'll just keep farming. Game is going very well. I do think enemy team does scale pretty good though, so gonna be careful
Playtime's
to
over.
not throw. But so far, so good.
Shut down.
It's a bit of a throw there from Artelia, but that's all good. I'm gonna hover down. I don't think they'll
They can't stop me.
commit bot, so I'm not really gonna
Try.
fully commit there. See Talon. And yeah, we're gonna just keep farming up and trying to harass this guy as much as we can.
Steel and steel. Rejected dragon.
That's good. He's no cage, so potentially could be a dive. I think I'm gonna go for it. Once I have enough mana, or not mana, energy. I miss. It's a 1-for-1. I'll take it. Honestly, Janna getting it is worth. I think I definitely misplayed by even going for a 1-for-1, but it's all good. Just respawn and continue on with the game.
Lesson learned.
So our Lee is doing drag, or I think he'll do dragon. We'll see if he does. If he does, I'm gonna do my best to keep pressure on mid, make sure I'm able to run to it before this Veigar can. As you can see, guys, that trade pattern is really nice versus long range champs, just Eing in, then queuing onto them, and then when they try to trade back, you just pop a shroud and then you run back at them.
It's better for everyone.
Always going to be a nice trade. And I'm always fishing for that EQ combo whenever I can, just to get a nice chunk.
Kalma or kunai. Depends how I'm feeling.
When he walks up for this cannon, I might look for a trade. He's not really giving me it. It's all good. Yeah, no cage anymore. So again, might look for the dive, but
Really.
this time I'll try not to trade 1-for-1 because it's not really that great. Especially when I have a lead to trade 1-for-1.
An enemy has been slain.
That's a lot of damage.
Hold steel and
There's his cage. I could probably go for it now, but here we go.
Shut down.
Just knowing my damage there is pretty important. If I didn't have enough damage to kill him before he could ult me, then that would have been really bad. But I knew I had electrocute. Oh no,
it's about who's going to die.
could be trouble here. But I do have flash, so I'm probably okay.
An enemy has been slain.
It's good.
Enemy killing spree.
And yeah, we'll just base. Ooh, unlucky, unlucky. All good though.
Not stop me.
We will continue our lane dominance and keep doing what we have been.
So many enemies, so many knives.
Let's collect this farm. Veigar is still no boots, so it's pretty easy to just trade onto him. I do think Janna's behind him here.
Wars are messy.
Yep. But it's fine. It's all good. At this point in the game, does he hit it? That's very nice.
Only for Nox.
Oh,
Slain
my bad on that Q. I think I can now play this. trade, that's okay.
An enemy has been
Could have played that a little bit better, but it's all good. Gives us enough gold for our item though, so that's nice.
enemy is unstoppable.
And it looks like this game is actually turning into maybe a fiesta, we'll see. Every game is never secure, even if it looks like you guys are gonna win. Gotta keep playing well until their Nexus actually explodes. So, gonna keep trying to make good decisions. Our wave is pretty bad, but it's all good. We'll just run back and try to fix it. I am on my item spike now, so anytime this guy uses his cage, I think I can just all in him and kill him. He stepped a bit too far up there, so just went for the kill.
Enemy has been slain.
And yeah, we have 6 grubs, so get a lot of nice tower damage here.
An ally has been slain.
Let them see me. They can't stop me.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Teammates are dying, but it's all good. Can maybe try to greet this last plate here. Do my best to live here.
I'm not here to make friends.
He has flash. He could flash on me and kill me. Looks like I'm okay though. It's good. Yeah, I have TP, so my plan is to just TP back. It definitely warded on vision, so that wasn't good. Yeah, we'll just TP back now. Don't know where Veigar went.
It's not
There he
the
is.
enemy. It's the cost.
I wanted to maybe chunk Janna there. Yeah. Pretty annoying that we're laning 2v1, but nothing we can do.
No more.
Oh, I missed that. That's my bad. We'll just continue laning. Just doing that same trade that we've always been doing.
I love what I do.
Eating backwards and queuing onto him, because he doesn't really give us... He hasn't been really giving us range to get onto him, so we do have to use our E to get closer to him. Don't really see us here. Oh, I missed my ults, but that's all good. On assassins like Akali, it's really useful if you just hide in fog like that. I think if you show yourself on Akali too early, it just lets the enemy react too easy to you. You're playing an assassin, so you want to be unpredictable. You want to catch enemies off guard, so fogging before a big objective like that is always good. And just making sure your whereabouts are unknown. Yep. Off to a great start. I'm gonna base here. We are approaching mid game,
Carve my own path.
so I'm gonna
Come on, I dare ya.
do my best to explain mid game. Usually when you start rotating around, the most important thing that you want to do is just ensure that you can keep farming. A lot of players get lost during this stage of the game, and the most important thing is to just look on the map and see what lanes are available to farm. In this case there's some fighting, so I think it's bad to help my team out here. Wish Talia could hit something. It's nice. Probably kill the Jhin too. I don't really know if he has sums. That's all I can do. Hopefully Talia can get him. I'm just gonna pray that he does. Nice job. Yeah, go back to my side lane and just continue farming. If there wasn't a random fight here, I probably would have just ran bot and continued to farm
The old ways just don't work.
while scanning the map and seeing what fights I can roam to. And here I'm just gonna try to get one more wave. I think the only person that can match me right now is Veigar. I'm not really too scared of him. So
About I just end this.
just get this and get my item. And if he does walk up to me, I can kill him. He is Honestly, looking like he is walking towards me. Oh, that's unlucky, that missed. That's probably a bit more damage than I should probably take, so... Bit of a limit test play there. Talon is running here, so I have to be pretty careful, but I think I'm okay. Oh. Really want that flower, but I don't think I'll be able to get that. Oh, we managed to live, that's huge. If I played it better, I think I kill him, but it's all good. Maybe Shen can get him. Nice try. Very close. Nice try, nice try. Yeah, we'll just continue to try and farm as much as possible while scanning the map and seeing what plays we can join. In this case, there's nowhere for me to go, so I'm just gonna... It's always a safe bet to path out mid. Here there might be a random fight that I can get involved in, so let's see what I can do here. Looks like there isn't, and Talia's getting this. Looks like Talia is going to get this wave, so I'm gonna just be ready to go back to my side wave. I'm looking at the top fight, seeing if I should TP, but it's honestly pretty deep, so I don't really think I should TP. Just gonna continue side laning and pressuring this bot tower. If they die there, it's on them. And it looks like this tower is gonna be open, so use my W to push as fast as I can. And since we have 6 grubs, I think I can get this tower. And yeah, I'm still gonna scan the map, see what's going on. No one's really coming to defend this, so looks like it's mine. Honestly, I might just base now. I want a lot of gold. Probably could have gone this wave, but it's all good. Just get our buy here. And yeah, the next objective is dragon, so gotta be mindful of that. I do have TP, so what I'm gonna do here is just go top, play on the opposite side, continue to farm, and if my team does decide to fight drag, I'll be looking with TP. If you're playing a champ like Akali, you don't really need to be at the objective when you guys start it, because you're kind of a flanking champ anyway, so it's not bad to just keep side laning and holding your TP. A lot of the times you will find better angles to fight with TP flanks, so if enemy team does decide to fight this, I will probably TP on one of these wards here. Ooh, I was looking to ult the rise there. This guy is playing pretty up in the side lane. I think next time he walks up, I will try to all-in him. It's good. I made the decision to not TP to this fight. Even if this fight did go poorly, I chose to, or the drag fight rather, I chose to focus on my own side lane and ignore what's going on the other side of the map. And it's good it worked out. I'm getting even stronger. It's like that's an FF. I'll try to get another diamond game in just because this one was kind of a stomp. But thanks for watching this one and see you guys in the next game. Hello guys, Young back here with our final game, hopefully, in our Unranked to Master series. We are finally in Master, and probably versus a Lissandra. Not sure who I'm up against, but regardless, I think both matchups are kind of bad for Akali. So I'm gonna go D-Shield. Lissandra, pretty annoying to verse. Definitely want to rush Mercs versus Lissandra. And if I'm versus Akshan, also another annoying champ. Can kill him more easily, but he's definitely a way stronger lane bully. But regardless of who we play versus, I'm going to do my best to commentate my thoughts and how I'm thinking about the game and basically what I should be doing in order to be successful on playing this champ. I'm going to sit in this bush, wait for lane to start. Looks like there's some fighting here. Okay, looks like it is going to be Lissandra mid. So that's good we got that info. Don't really want anything crazy to happen level 1. I do want to get a Raptor Ward, but
Enemies won't.
if the enemy stops us from doing that, it's all good.
Minions have spawned.
I'm gonna still try to get the Rap Ward.
How about I just end this?
If Akshan's here, GG. Nice, he's not there. Get a Rap Ward just so we can track the jungler. I like doing this ward if I know I'll probably want to prio. Like this matchup, prio versus Lissandra
I dare you.
early is
They can't
probably
stop
not likely.
me. I mean, they could try.
Just gonna do my best to avoid some of the early poke. I don't know why this guy has that thing around him.
Let's end this.
He's kind of just ignoring me. Maybe I shouldn't have taken those autos, but it's all good. I have D-Shield second win. So, not afraid of taking a little bit of poke.
They're scared.
Messed up my spacing there. But I'll take that trade. That's a pretty good trade for me. So hitting level 2 with these runes, want to abuse sudden impact with your W. Get that electrocute. Next trade, I won't walk into melee range of the Lissandra. Or I'll try my best not to. Because obviously getting hit by W for free is not ideal. I'm not going to take it. Don't want to get W'd for free. And the lane's going alright. It's good we're even CS
Will be my new
in a tough early matchup. So that's pretty good. Just going to go for trades like that. Didn't want to miss any creeps there, so I used my E. Gonna flash. I did not know about Bard, so that's my bad. Wish my team pinged me, but it's all good. It's the price I have to pay to avoid dying. Looks like we got a good punish off of that, so that's good. And we're gonna just keep laning here. Not really sure what this is. I'm getting ganked. It's pretty annoying, but I'm not losing anything for it, so it's all good. I will have to play a bit careful, because I have no flash. Not gonna walk back up here. I do really want to fight him, but their whole team could be there, so I'll just chill. Now that I have Nico and we see Zyra, I'm pretty confident walking up, but I don't really think. There'll be much here. I'm gonna pot up here, just cancel him one time. Maybe he falls for this Nico roam. Oh. That is quite sad. Thought I baited that pretty well. Unfortunate we couldn't kill him, but it's all good. That is Lissandra CP. Honestly, not too sad about how the lane's going. I think I'll honestly just do something like this. I do want to get Mercs as soon as possible. Versus Zyra, Lissandra. Even if I was versus an AD champ, I most likely would still, or an AD jungler, I would still most likely go Mercs, just because I feel like you kind of need Mercs versus Lissandra. Otherwise, you just get ulted on for free. I don't think we can really play this. That's good. Good trade. We've been playing this lane.
Skill and steel will get the job done.
Bit under, a bit with man disadvantage, but it's all good. Gonna try to land EQ here. Bard is back. Pretty annoying, but what can you do? Just have to play accordingly. We're getting some stuff bought, so I'm honestly pretty okay with what's been going on. Oh, very well played by Veigar. And that's a free kill. It was really nice that he managed to land the stun. Can we do grubs? Looks like we can probably do grubs. I have nothing, so I don't really think I can help him on grubs if he gets jumped on. I'm gonna just ignore it because I'm gonna focus on my lane as of now. I just wanted to get my base. That's good. I'm gonna base in a spot where I don't get cancelled. It's probably fine. Hopefully I don't get cancelled. And we'll buy our Merc Treads. Very good. And just run back to lane. She pushes pretty fast, so I might lose a minion or two, but should still be in a great spot for the game. Made it back in time to stop the plate, so that's good. And what we're going to do is put a pink here and try to keep the pressure up. I'm going to take this. Just because I can. And we're going to do our best to keep up mid pressure here and poke her when she walks up for CS. And just make sure Veigar can get this dragon. That's very good. I will take this back. And just make it annoying for her to play. This Trundle is very fed, but so is our bot, so it's just gonna be probably a close game. Look for another chunk there, play annoying. I don't think my team needs me to roam, so I'm gonna continue playing lane as a bully. It's good. And yeah, I mean, this is a very weird game, but because of the Bard just roaming, but we're gonna just continue to try and play how we should be. If I catch her off guard, I could maybe one-shot her. We'll see. Not that likely though, I'm sure she's gonna react to me. I think I'm okay here. No ults. I could trade the kill, but I'm not going to. We did get our ult, so that's nice.
I am my own master, just the way I like it.
Probably could have 1-for-1, but I'll just take her ults for free. That's probably the better play. Yeah, we'll base. Bard gets our pink. It sucks, but nothing we can do. And I think this game, I honestly might just rush Lichbane, because I have the gold for it. And I guess our bot lane wants to swap. This game we've hit mid-game pretty early. Looks like we're swapping already at 9 minutes, so...
I got a pack full of trouble and nothing but time.
I've said this before, but a lot of people, when they get coached, one of the questions I get asked the most is what they should be doing when people start rotating, and my best answer to that is just, if your bot lane is mid, just pick a lane where you can still farm. In this case, it's bot lane, so I'm just gonna go bot lane and farm. Ooh, I could have traded on him there. And just keep your farm up, see what's going on the map, see what you can do. Like, I have TP in this scenario, so I can be bot, and I can potentially roam 2 plays if they need me with my TP. But as of now, it looks like it's just 1v1. Gonna just walk at him. He does have E, so I don't really think I'll get much here. I don't think he's allowed to walk back up like that again, though. Yeah, that's a nice kill. Kill is only possible because he trolled. And yeah, we'll keep up side laning and just farming. I've said this a lot already throughout this whole guide / video, but I'm always going to try and farm to the best of my ability because that lets me be strong in the game and that lets me carry team fights. Ooh, this tower is pretty low. I think I'm gonna go for it. Did not know it was slow. Looks like I'll get it. That's really nice. That's a huge injection of golds. I'm gonna back up just a little bit so Akshan doesn't get the jump on me. And we have our item. And looking at the map, I do kind of want to be top lane because I think I can pressure this tower. And it is just the next thing that's available on the map for me to take. I am the strongest person on the team, so it makes sense for me to side lane and go top because I think I can get some progress done on this tower. And we'll hold our TP. Dragon's up in 1 minute, so we're going to be thinking about Dragon. Make sure our TP's up for that, just so we can join. It's like Zyra is topside, so I'm going to play a little bit careful here. But honestly, I think she most likely would just base. Well, they did not base. I'm going to do my best to trade here. I'm probably dead, but it'd be really nice if... Ooh, that's really bad. I could have maybe outplayed. All good though, I'm probably dead. But I did trade, so it's not the worst. We didn't know they were topside, but I honestly thought they would have based by now and gotten ready for... or gotten ready to do the dragon, but, so that's my bad. But still, it's not bad. I'm still gonna continue with my game plan of trying to get the top tower, because that's the next thing I want to play for. If Bard goes for this tower, I might TP. Probably. I don't really care, actually. I don't really care if Bard gets gold. So I think I'll just walk there. And it's all good if this tower falls. If it was someone like Trundle or Lissandra getting the tower, I might have TP'd to try to save it. But if it's just a Bard, don't really care if he gets the gold. Better that he gets the gold than someone else.
If they're smart, they're scared.
I'm gonna look to cancel Bard here. He's probably basing one of these bushes. Now I can confidently play up on this tower. I'm gonna watch this fight though. Looks like they're doing okay. Yeah. And now I'm just committing to top tower. I was watching the fight, but I'm already top. Might as well get the free gold that's there. Even if the fight was going a bit poorly, I think I would still hold my TP and just get the free top tower. Because it's just more free golds and XP. Not sure what this CP is. It's a bit of a confusing CP. A lot of random stuff going on, but despite all that, I'm focusing on my goal of keeping up my CS and farming, getting XP. We might have to TP bot. We will see. Doesn't look like I have to. I guess is getting a nice pick here. I can probably help him. It's nice. Watching to see if they need me, and he doesn't, and I'm gonna just continue side laning and farming, seeing what fights I need to join and what fights I don't need to join. I think I'll just base here. I have a lot of gold. Said it before in this video, but if you're above 1k gold, you should probably look to base. That's a very general rule. Obviously, it depends. It differs on a case-by-case basis, but for the most part, if you're above 1k gold, try to base. And I'm scanning the map, seeing if my team needs me. Doesn't really look like they need me. And the Trundle is going to push the next wave, so I'm going to go top and try to defend it. Rip the tower, but I did my job. My team is pushing elsewhere on the map, so as long as I just don't die here, that is all I need to do. And as you approach higher elo, it's really important that you recognize these macro concepts of like strong side, weak side. Like just now, I was on the weak side, so I was doing my best to just stay alive and be annoying and not giving the enemy a free play, because that top tower is probably gone anyway, you know? So you don't have to die to defend it, but you should be there to catch the waves that are going to be after that and just be a nuisance. It's like Zyra did the Herald, which is kind of crazy. She might pull up behind me. Just looking at the map, seeing what I need to do. I'm going to hit this just in case Zyra was coming. Looks like she based. Yeah, after this wave, we need to leave. Gonna ping danger. Honestly, he might be dead if Bard ults him. I'm praying for bro. Looks like he's out, so that's good. Gonna hit this. Oh, he might need help. That's good. Glad he lived. Let's see what we can do here. Just gonna flash in there to set up for my team. That's good. Don't really think I needed to flash. Here, I recognize I used everything, and I don't think my team needs me to get this objective, so I'm just gonna base. I want a lot of golds, and I'm gonna... Honestly, since my team is pushing, I'm gonna TP bot. Just because this wave is far, I want to be pressuring with my team, so I'm gonna try to get this wave and push out. Yeah, it's good. I think my TP was good. Lets me get back on the map and do the same thing my team is doing. Pressuring here. I'm gonna commit to this tower. Maybe not. Maybe I can help here. This might be a bit of a grief for me, actually. I'm dead. Oh, okay, maybe I'm not dead. That's nice. That was definitely a blunder. I should have listened to my initial thoughts, which was to just stay bot and hit bot. I can't see the fruits. What the hell? Don't know why I'm getting pinged. Can't really help him there. If they're on drag, we can potentially hit the tower. It's like no. This game can be a bit suspicious because we did get 2 inhibitors down before Baron spawns. If we get inhibs like this, it's pretty dangerous if we throw the game, because it means the enemy will just farm. This guy is juking the shit out of us, but we should kill him. It's good. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be very careful as a team to not throw, because if we throw, it'll just give time to the enemy to farm those 2 inhibs. Farm those inhibitor minions. So it's really important that we play carefully. Nice pick. This looks like a free kill. I think the Bard is trolling. I don't know why he ulted the Lissandra. Maybe they're mentally defeated. But as you can see, guys, in Master, even though it's not the highest of elos, the games are a lot slower, and you have to be just thinking about what you want to be doing in the game. At lower elos, it's a lot more hectic, and I think your mechanics are a little bit more needed in order to get leads, because there just will be a lot of fighting, but at higher elos, it's important to just think about what you want to do. And I think this was a good master game, so I will definitely be including this in the guide. And hopefully you guys learned something, and peace, peace, peace.